Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends, and that's how it begins.
Then I get the little victory that my side team won.
What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the No Namers podcast.
Yeah.
Back, full attack. We'll see for how long. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been like a couple weeks.
Yeah. And we're back. Like things never changed. Though things have changed.
What has changed?
The days.
The
Days keep chugging along.
We're
brother.
just sand in the hourglass.
No, I mean, it's harder and harder to get together. Everyone's like, "Oh, how's the pod?" Like, I was like, "Oh, it's hard."
Who?
Well, people who ask, you still doing that? Or, damn, you guys haven't posted in a while, or shit like that. Like, it's like, yeah, it's just harder and harder to do it.
Yeah.
I don't
Makes sense.
feel like I'm playing handball but by myself.
No, you're right.
I mean,
What you mean?
what have you guys been up to?
What you mean you feel like you're playing handball by yourself?
Oh, well, I don't know. I just felt like
Random of one of his jerk off sessions.
guys watch me nut.
What you mean right now that you're talking?
Yeah, I
I've
didn't know. I
been
didn't
trying
know.
to lean off of porn.
Why they told you that's cheating or what?
No, I was just
That'd be fucking hilarious.
That's what they told you, huh?
No, it's I heard it.
Swear to God.
It's cool, dog.
Swear
It's
to God,
cool.
all of a sudden.
Like, you shit about
I
it,
heard I heard Dex, not Steve-O say that's bad for your psyche, and I'm like, no way, like why is it?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Steve-O.
It's Steve-O though.
Steve-O and Jizo and
Steve was what I call my old lady.
No, but
it's cool, dog. It's all cool.
The horseman?
So she's got the child blockers on your phone.
No. I have my own phone, thank you. Or should I watch more porn? See, I would like
Double down? But why?
Double
what was
down.
his explanation that you demean women? Or
him. I don't know. He brought it up on I forgot
Another
what
podcast.
podcast. And then I'm like, I guess it makes sense. But I'm like, dude, everyone. I mean, for the few of us that are having sex in this room, like it's not the same, dog. Like I've tried all those moves, but I can't do them.
When you're not having sex, trust, bro. It's
What you
better.
mean? What are you talking about?
You can't do all those shit they do. At least I can.
Well, I mean,
it's
if
not
you don't
acrobatic.
have a
Slap them?
if you don't have a 9-inch penis, yeah, you can't do all the moves they do.
That's right. I was trying with my fucking.
I mean, physics, like the way it works, you can only extend so far.
Bitch, why ain't you gagging?
And then if you're also not in the same shape as them, you also have like barriers in between.
Gaggling
you
ain't the
guys.
same as giggling.
And then if your partner doesn't look like those partners, like there's physical limitations, you know.
There's a very fucking.
Not if you use your
physical
imagination, bro.
No, there's physical limitations. Some guys don't have the length to even do regular doggy style.
Damn.
You just glue on a strap on and get at it. Fool.
Yeah, but
Just go to town?
most guys ego's too fragile to like put a strap on and like,
Oh no, I meant
get
her.
outside hell.
I meant she.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hit that prostate nice and
But
quick.
then they might look at you like, "What's wrong with this?"
He's a dirty down freak. Fool.
No, they start tripping
I
on
know
you.
this is
when-
our first time,
when
but
you make-
you pop
when
out
you
a
make
big
gay
old
jokes
strap
like, "Oh,
on.
maybe this fool is a fruit. This fool is a fruta." fool.
Favorite shit has always been Fruity Pebbles, homie.
But they say it's as addicting as cocaine.
Porn?
Oh,
Yeah, it lights up the same.
Makes
Parts of your brain?
Yeah, it releases the same serotonin level.
Shit.
It's just crazy how much is out there, though. Like, I mean, even us.
What
Like,
you mean?
Our
Like your
don't
porn?
put us on fucking blast, dog. Don't
Like
put on
your
our
porn?
chatter
not, I'm
rate.
not porn. I'm
You're a homemade porno?
Don't put
You
us
got your
on-
own skin fleek and shit?
You try, if I try.
On Chatterbait, dog?
You ever shoot one?
Not with my girlfriend. No. You have to though. Do you gotta like?
you can find my files on LimeWire.
I rented the Momo for you. We gotta make this into a movie.
You
know?
gotta set it up.
Gotta set it up.
What angle would you take?
Like the dentist, though, you're just gonna plant
Just
it
the
there.
straight balls on.
Oh, I don't have a camera crew, dog. Nobody wants.
That's what I'm saying. You just planted it, so it's just you
On his
guys,
ass.
or it's like what angle's being shown?
I was holding it, dog. It was
Oh, all right, so you just that's what's up.
POV, dude.
It was a better kind, bro.
Amateur POV.
But
BBWs.
you're coming too excited. I'll leave it at that.
I mean, I can imagine.
It was more of a vine.
It's because you're like,
Than a feature.
Yeah, it happens, man.
And it included a 2-second smoke break.
It's like that guy. You ever seen that guy? He's like, "Hey, film this shit," and he takes a little shot of Jack,
No.
and then he starts coughing, and he starts going. He's
Nah.
like, "Cut!"
It's like that guy that's
It's a
like,
fucking vato.
Nah, I remember the guy that did the... What was it, the vape? No, he did...
he did a blunt. He's like, you're gonna get smoked like this blunt. He smokes it. then
No, he
just
did
eats
wax.
shit.
He did wax for the first time.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
or
that.
yeah.
oh, the fool that passes out.
Yeah, the fool that just passes out.
Wax?
Corrupt?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
no,
know.
it was like.
Corrupted that.
Corrupt did that, yeah.
Is it corrupt? It was
You remember
something-
that? Yeah, Corrupt went to a smoke shop and they're
should've-
like, try this shit.
No.
And this fool hits it and he just passes up.
No, you have to take it all to the dome
That
for a
shit's
pound
hard,
of weed.
dog.
And he's like, "Hey, this shit ain't nothing, boy."
Uh-huh.
And then, but the chick's saying him up because he's never done that before.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a big one, and it's going down and down. He's just another minute. He's not even halfway through it. He's just,
How he lowered out of oxygen?
Fuck yeah.
That happened to Corrupt too.
Yeah.
no, that is that video. It's like at a smoke shop, and they're like,
No, there's a lot of those.
There's a lot of them. I remember seeing...
But it might be the same one.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then people were messaging, like, they were commenting, like, if Corrupt give a fuck about a bitch, but you shouldn't give a fuck about this dab.
Fuck
There's
that,
one where
dog.
some dude's coughing like in an office chair, and he's all like, "Hit this weed, dog," and then he says, and then he
He passes out. That's that fat nigga from Taj.
yeah,
It's just funny, dog.
That one was funny. I used to cough a lot too when I started. I
You
remember I
You
used
would
to
throw
cough
up.
and then I was
Oh, but all the nugs, the green.
Remember this fool throw
I
up?
was like, all right.
I remember one of the first times we ever kicked it with the homie. Oh, I should have put him on blast. My cousin was like 8 down certified for stoner from day one. fool. And my homie looked at him. He's all like, "All right." So he packed him a bowl.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, this is straight out of a Woody Allen movie. The minute
Yeah.
he puts that shit to his, like he's about to put it to his mouth, he just coughs and blows the nug away.
And this before weed was like easy to
Oh,
get.
yeah, like,
So we were fucking
he
looking
literally
for
brought that one nug for the movie, so like everyone was gonna
We were
take
hitting it out of a one-hitter quitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did have the one.
That fool just,
It was my little cigarette,
Yeah.
my little fake cigarette, my little one-hitter quitter.
the Bicarette, fam.
It was that Bicarette was the original e-cig.
And we were fucking drinking hot ass fucking Bud Lights, fool. And I just fucking, I don't know, this fool threw one over, and I'm like, over the street. I'm like, fuck it, I'm throwing over too.
Nah, dude, that's mad dangerous. You fucking hit a
Oh, you don't know, we were like 18.
Hey, but I
19.
cleared. I hit the other building.
I didn't. I meant to hit her car, bro.
Not an arm, my boy.
I just remember like going through the parking lot with our cell phones because just trying to look for the nug. fam.
Oh, I just remember getting in the elevator with another family, and it fucking reeked the weed.
Everyone was just,
No, it's your evening, sir.
Officer, dog.
You're a lovely family.
are you guys here to watch the Minions too?
You guys ever remember when all four of us went to go watch fuck, what's that movie with the about emotions in El Capitan? We
Yeah.
fucking out of place, dog.
That was fun.
We was like 4 mid-20-year-old niggas. We was watching a kids movie at El Capitan.
And like
we
10 in
even
the
take
morning.
just-
Niggas,
or
no, it was just us
It
four.
was just us
A
four.
bunch of families.
It was us four,
We were like
and then
25.
I
Our
was,
first show.
Something like
it was
We were like
like
25 or 26.
It
Dog.
was early.
Fucking hilarious.
and then I lost the ticket. And then this fool got all fucking worried because I just fucking leaned into some guy. I'm not paying for this shit.
Oh, you were trying to get free parking and then you lost the ticket
Yeah.
to get out.
And then
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, dog. I'm
Aquí somos.
not paying 25 pesos. Son.
Yeah, if you lose your ticket, you're
How we were so out of place.
That
When
shit was
aren't we though when we do anything?
True.
Yes, true, dog.
Well, involving families and shit, yeah.
Not even like walking like to a normal place, dog. Like I went clubbing recently,
Mm-hmm.
And then
What?
I forgot. It's a fucking club, like some Latino club.
Like in a church.
No,
The
like
clubhouse? Oh, the Latino Halos?
in Anaheim, dog.
Halos?
It's like a, I don't know.
It's a Paisa club?
Yeah.
Those Halos.
And then we get,
X-A-L-O-S?
yeah, it's like in the Garden Grove. It's like in the plaza by Disney.
LOS, fight.
Oh, shit, niggas are ghosts.
And then, dog, it's a bicycle, so everyone's
God
tiny.
keeps hearing your pot shots at him.
Everyone's tiny.
That's
fool.
not metal, nigga.
So I just start bumping into people because it's hot as fuck.
Huh?
On purpose?
Yeah, dog, it's hot. I'm dying,
So you're
dog.
trying to fight somebody? Or
I was
what?
trying to get the fuck out of it. I was over it.
This is starting shit with Paisa. Those are the worst people.
Because they'll fight, dog. I
Them niggas
forget.
have temper. Nah, we don't give a fuck, fool.
I forget. I'm like, these people they don't have work the next day, dog. They don't
They're
care.
crazy like us.
I think they got work the next day.
They just don't give a fuck.
I felt out of place. But I danced my ass off when I sweated through my shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, you were dancing?
I was dancing, dog. I'm a good dancer, dog. I got moves for a big dude, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
My knees was buckling because it was hot. I was like, oh, I started fucking hate this.
What?
Your knees
It's
are
hot.
buckling because of heat? I don't think that's that, bro.
It's hot. dog.
That's the fact
That's
that
that your
you're...
endurance ain't shit, bro.
No, this nigga's malnutrition, nigga. This nigga's out here half dying.
I need a banana. I need a banana.
No, wait, that's got sugar in his keto.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he's keto.
Hey, but we do vodka sodas heavy.
Keto hungry.
I need a White Claw.
Hey, I had White Claws for the first time, dog. They're not that good.
They're not, but
mineral water,
they get it
right?
done, though, fool.
Yeah, they do.
They slap, fool. They slap,
I
fool.
was just like, all right.
Yeah.
And they give you weird-ass energy, fool. I don't know what kind of liquor they got in there, fool, but that should be giving you weird
That's
energy.
probably vodka, no?
You be acting out like, that shit gets you white girl wasted for real, fool.
I had
You
some.
be feeling like your name Becky, fool.
With good hair?
Can I get a shot of White Claw with a side of semen?
That's the usual chaser for White Claw, fool.
Some victims out here, dog.
For real? I'm gonna go get me a White Claw.
Have you ever filmed yourself?
Nah. Film myself what?
Jacking there,
Masturbate?
bro.
No.
No,
Not my
never.
technique.
Never?
Never.
Have you?
Nah.
That's what's up. Fool.
Have you?
Have you ever filmed yourself masturbating?
Not masturbating. What the fuck?
Have you? What?
Oh!
Maybe, fool. Yeah, I don't know.
What
No,
the
maybe.
fuck? You a freak?
Maybe.
Sending it to bitches or
Chatterbait?
what?
Huh?
You gotta chatterbait sometimes.
Sometimes they want to see
Well,
something.
my shit's just like,
I guess.
what, so it lives
Sometimes
on
you
my
won't-
phone, it can fucking get out there? Or
No, you
like
Snapchat it to them.
No, I record it on my computer. Fool. I use my webcam, B.
Nice.
Old school. Keep
Oh.
That way, you don't have to be holding a phone and like,
Nah.
you just be fucking hitting it hard.
Hitting it
I'm
hard,
flexing, dog. I recently saw American Flex with him. You have to flex, dog.
You just fucking flexing the pecs fool, and the
You
motherfucking
have to. You have to.
shoulders right here. Fool.
If you're not popping a blood vessel, you're not doing it right.
If you don't look like you're fucking
You look-
toned down there, now we give them that violent shake. Fool. And then you just shoot into the webcam, fool, so it's like if you're jizzing on them. you wipe down your instruments. Fool.
Fuck, then you have to wipe down the
The what? The instruments. Fool, that's it. You put a little paper, plastic
monitors,
bag.
dog.
Huh?
The monitor, you have to wipe down the
Ah,
monitor.
it's not like the monitor's never taken the hit before. Anyways, that you be going too hard, fool. Or it's been a minute, so you shoot explosive. Fool.
Explosive.
Mom, where's the Windex from?
It be like that, fool, but like thicker. Fool.
Mad out here, Nike.
Come on.
You just fucking airdrop it to people, random strangers. If they have their
Maybe
airdrop
iPhone.
open, you could just send them files.
Or it's gonna be a GIF, like a email footnote, the one that always sticks with you.
Yeah.
You just send out emails
Really?
with the GIF of yourself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. So you went to the club?
You fucked in the club or no?
Do you prefer a club or a bar?
I prefer a bar,
A
but
bar?
I understand.
Yeah, a bar with a good
Atmosphere?
some good music.
Well, because a club is to pick up ratas, but I already have,
You showed up with
my
a
girl, so it's like,
Yeah.
and I mean, the drinks weren't that bad. But the funniest shit was the other couple we went to, I don't think they go out much. So like this was waving around $2, dog. Like if the bartender's gonna be like, oh shit, this fool has $2.
No.
And I'm like, no, dog, there's a line, wait in line, and they'll give us our drinks. And he's like, nah, dog, they're not paying attention to us because we're not tipping them. And I was
Because you're
like,
showing $2.
and I looked at him, I'm
$2
like,
don't buy you.
all right, cool. And then I waited in line, took like 5 minutes, dog, but this fool just in the side waving his $2. He took his $2, but I'm like, dog, it's $2 for like a $30 tab. I'm like,
So you would
Who
tip-
got served faster?
he did, because I let him fucking cut in front of me because I'm like, dude, why are you on the side? Like, just make the line.
So it worked. The $2
So his
worked.
method didn't work.
But I'm like, I'm not going to be an asshole.
$2 is nothing though. Like,
The $2 is nothing.
No, it's
oh shit,
$15 a drink.
shit on this nigga's $2.
That's what I said.
$2 is not even what you can give that guy who gives you a towel while pissing.
Yeah. But I was just dying because I'm like,
Even that
these
fool
fools don't
fucking-
go out, man.
Spit on you.
Nah, they don't.
I was like,
I don't go out.
at all? Why? Why is that?
Oh,
Cause he's
wow.
cheap, nigga.
Oh, that's expensive. Anything to do, anything's expensive.
It's expensive.
Remember the worst part? These two fools rip off fucking Vegas people, dog. That's why they stopped giving us drinks.
Oh,
Arthur,
You didn't even go there.
You didn't go that time. It was me
in
and
my
Nestor
mind,
when
I
we
was
did
there.
I was heated.
It was me,
fool.
Nestor, and Juan.
I got chased out of a casino that I was at a heater and fool, so these fools could go get free drinks. Fool.
I was telling
We told you to stay.
Felipe.
No, you did not. You said we're leaving. I said, all right, let's go then.
Okay, we're leaving, but you could have stayed.
It was
If you were on a hot streak, you just fucking
I
stayed.
stayed.
What
I
the
stayed.
fuck?
I stayed when I was in a hot streak. I'm like, you fools could leave, dog.
That's facts.
no.
No.
Unless you worded it differently.
Not with you guys, nigga.
Dog,
You
I
guys are
walk so
fucking-
much. Nah, with me, I didn't need anybody.
Oh, all of a sudden, you don't need nobody, dog.
Nah, I'll flip
Lone
this table.
soldier, dog.
I'm a fucking cactus, dog.
We should do
Nah. Arthur started guilt tripping Juan.
I started guilt tripping?
I remember this.
How did I start guilt tripping?
Start remembering what you said. fool.
What did I say?
If you don't leave this table, I'm gonna kill myself. And he's all like, "What? You heard me, fool?"
No, he was just like, let's go. We're going to the next casino. And was
No,
like,
I said me and Nestor are gonna head out.
it's not
That's
what you
all
said.
I said.
Bullshit.
There's no fucking way I would have made you leave a fucking table.
Okay.
There's no fucking way.
It's okay. It's okay.
The way I
I don't want
remember
to get
it,
upset.
the way I
Shut the fuck
remember
up.
it is that we went to that casino specifically because that's where he liked to play craps.
Well, no, we started playing there first. Remember?
Yeah.
And then
No, we drove there because that's where he wanted to
yeah,
play
yeah,
craps.
but we hadn't even gone to where he
She
wanted to
drove
play
some other
craps
dudes.
yet.
He was
Drunk?
already playing craps.
Yeah, we went to the Margaritaville. That's where
Yeah.
we went.
We went and
Margaritaville's
sat
dope.
down. We got a drink. We
Uh-huh.
moved. We got a drink. We came and he's killing it. So then we started getting a drink from every possible lady, and we kept coming back. And he was up, he was down, and then at one point he was really up. And then when we came the last time, he's like, "Well, I'm down," and we're like, "Well, we've already burned every chick here, so we're gonna go to the next casino."
Uh-huh.
And I think he got like 2 losing hands, and he went with us. But he was doing hot, but not like it was already going down.
Yeah.
I wasn't going
Like I said, I didn't.
You weren't.
I would
lighting
never
the world
force
on
anybody
fire,
to
'cause
leave
you
a
wouldn't have
table.
left.
I was
You
lighting the
wouldn't-
world on fire.
No, nah.
You wouldn't have left
I don't
if
believe
you were
that.
killing it. You would
You
have.
guys made it seem like you guys wanted to go.
Dude, when has
Well,
that?
no.
Like, let's be real. Like, why would that ever stop you from fucking leaving the
Well, he
table?
was-
That's who I am.
Oh my god.
Who would leave?
Would I not leave?
Who would leave? I don't leave because I'm an asshole.
I'm a soldier, nigga.
Yeah.
I'll take care of my people, fool.
I don't. If I'm winning, I fuck y'all niggas.
Especially 2 anxious alleys like us.
So I was
I
like,
was not anxious. I was having.
No, we weren't. We weren't.
no, you were drunk, but
I was drunk,
I know you were.
but that's different.
That's no here nor there, dog.
I
You
wasn't-
fools burned.
I wasn't
some
blottoed.
Single mom waitresses, dog. How do you live with yourselves?
And these fools are stupid because they're like, damn, we were getting served a lot faster. And I was like, because it was a smaller casino.
yeah,
It's literally one little section, you stupid
Yeah.
asses.
I wanted the flamingo before. I won big at the flamingo.
But it's because the big problem is that they weren't doing Red Bull vodkas. They were only doing.
Well, that's the
Coronas.
only thing he wanted to drink.
It's the only drink he knows. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. Get something else. Try something,
I'm
dog.
ignorant.
I'm ignorant.
I mean, that's the past. I don't think Vegas will ever be as cool as that time though. Just like
Because you guys got paid to drive
we
somewhere?
got paid to go, our room was comped, and they gave us playing money. It's like winning a radio
We ran a
contest.
train on a spade.
It's like winning a radio contest. And, then,
Fuck up.
and I was supposed to go. I was supposed to just drive them there, and then they're like, "Well," then I told them, "Well, I'm gonna probably stay over there. Can I bring my homie?"
They were like, bring more homies.
And literally, when they show up, Arthur and Juan is there. It's two homies.
Right.
Come through with that matralleta, though.
Hey, that little one looks feisty, dog. I want that one
We
last.
call that fool baby pitufo right here.
I think I was fresh out of surgery, I think.
Nah,
No.
you just worked.
Yeah.
Arthur was down to take the days off, and it was.
I just had
think
started
Arthur
working, yeah.
Juan wasn't working, and I wasn't working, so we're like,
Gang.
"Pan comido."
For a bow, dog.
Yeah, trip out, dog.
That's the only time I've ever gone to Old Town Vegas. I never
Really?
been there again.
Fuck you. Second shit.
Bullshit.
That's the only time I've ever gone.
That was,
took you.
that was when we went to Hard
Oh,
Attack
is that
Drive.
when he didn't want the free burger?
Yeah.
The only reason we went there is because we had the guy's car to drive.
That's right.
And the guy would pump gas in it, so it's not like it mattered.
Yeah.
And they, hey, let this shit get a street ticket. It ain't mine. Nah, we paid for parking. Yeah, I don't know. I felt weird about stepping on the scale and having niggas stare at me.
Dog, it was a free fucking burger. No one gave a fuck about you, dog.
How big do you have to be?
250?
No,
I'm
it was
250.
350.
Oh.
No, it's
It
250.
was 350, dog.
No, most people.
Most people
a lot
are
of people-
250.
A lot of people walk around.
People would have got a
So
lot of
was
free
it
burgers.
350? I
It
don't
was
know.
350.
It's whatever you were, but more. Let's just say you qualify for a free burger.
Let's just say you were gonna get
You
it.
qualified for
Easy, bro. Easy, bro.
Pan comido.
Fuck.
You qualify with 90 pounds to share, my boy.
Easy.
Hey, can I get two?
But you stubbornly ate. Juan, even Juan went to go get a free burger. Hell, if I fucking qualified, I would have got a
I
free
didn't pay
burger.
for shit. That
Yeah,
I ate
it's a
my
free
burger for
fucking
free.
burger. It's like a $12 fucking burger.
Nah, it was a 20 spot, dog.
Oh yeah,
They gave him the whole combo.
Yeah, and he asked for another one. He just had to stand on that motherfucker again.
But I was like, nah, I'm good now.
You gotta fucking put the carbs in there to drink, dog.
A huevo, fam. I was ready, fam.
No,
I was ready
did
to
they give
smash
you?
it.
Did you order a shake? Because I remember it was just like literally just a combo. You couldn't get it.
No, but I remember they told him, "Hey, if you want
another burger,
if you want
you-
another burger, you just need to get back on the scale."
Say less, fam.
But this fool was already full because he. I think
that's-
Because I got the big one.
yeah,
I was like, if it's gonna be free, let me get this deluxe, nigga.
The one with the egg and shit.
I just remember we went because
you could have used that money to gamble.
Our cousin told us, "Oh, if you don't finish the fries, you could tell them, and then they spank you." Did you go up there and get spanked?
Yeah.
Nothing with you guys, with the other
Oh, with them, not with us.
It was a little
No, I
free,
think
fam.
with you guys. No.
No,
guy. I didn't go.
Oh no, I think
I
with
remember
them.
we saw someone else get spanked. We're like, "Fuck that!"
Yeah, no, it was me and Ephraim who got
Crack!
spanked.
So you
That's
just
the
hear
one
the
time in
fucking-
Vegas I haven't gone with all of us because you haven't gone a couple of times. Oh no, to Vegas you've gone.
No, we've gone all four of
Oh
us.
yeah, week 5.
Yeah. What do you mean with those fools and these fools
Yeah.
Oh.
and me? Because you've gone, but
I
without
usually
me.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are weird.
So that's why you don't go out because you're cheap.
Nah, I've been having issues, dog.
Yeah.
He's losing his mind, fam.
I've been having a lot of mental issues.
The fuck?
I thought I could be Arthur, but
Be alone. No, it takes a fucking
I'm
real. It
losing.
takes a real creep to be alone.
it takes a real low.
Takes a lot of denial, fam.
You need to be coated in that motherfucker.
You need to be peppered in it.
Yep.
Marinate in the denial, fam.
Gotta
Coated,
go, you gotta
nigga.
go mad deep in that shit, bro.
Like I have problems leaving my house now.
The
Even
fuck?
for
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, even for the smallest shit, I can't.
You can't get in the car and then just go.
Not without feeling anxious or having panic attacks.
Fuck. Maybe you shouldn't be alone.
And I'm having more and more panic attacks. Like on Sunday, it pretty shut me down. Like I couldn't do anything.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's weird.
You just scared of success or what? No, it's a real question. What you mean? Why you laughing,
Like the
nigga?
fucking Rick Ross song. Y'all want to be with them roaches.
They roaches, nigga. we want to be with God, nigga.
Yeah, I love that.
Supreme being shit,
I
nigga.
love
Like
that
yesterday,
fucking
I wanted to go bowling.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't get myself to do it.
I went.
He went by himself.
I
bro.
Yeah,
didn't go
but
out.
I couldn't-
had company over. So.
Oh,
I couldn't go.
You should have just hit me up. I would have come picked your ass up.
It's not even about that. Nick picks me up, and I didn't put two to two together because I kept talking about, oh man, even when I'm out with Nick, immediately, like as soon as we finish eating, I just feel like this angst to go home.
Really?
Yeah, and I just didn't put two and two together that it was like something in my mind was deteriorating and it was getting worse and worse, and now it's really bad. But I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, what the hell? So the other day, me and Agent went. He took me to go to the swap meet,
Uh-huh.
and like I had a full blown panic attack there. I'm like, just go, let's go, let's go.
I was staring at this.
And
fool
then
for a while.
like, and
You
then
wake me up for this?
I mean, I drove because I've been hanging out at my girl's house a lot, so we don't
Uh-huh.
really hang out. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll sacrifice.
Yeah.
My guy was asleep, and this.
fuck off, you were up.
All right.
When it's
Look
football,
cool.
when it's football, you by 10 we're up, and I woke you up at 9 because it didn't matter.
7:30s because you gotta get your fucking mind right. You gotta do the fucking circuit training, dog.
Maybe
I'm on
you-
Twitter to see what the fuck.
you gotta do your fucking.
You're on Twitter.
Yeah, that's where they keep you updated before.
How you still
ESPN and
asking?
shit. Huh?
Are you still asking, my nigga?
Oh,
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
It's my year.
Oh, that's hilarious. He literally spent like 5 minutes telling us all he didn't get about this season of fantasy football. Like, I don't really even look at anything. I just watch the games on Sunday.
No one. That's
You know me. I never do any research for the draft. I just kind of wing it.
Holy shit.
No, this year I didn't really do much research.
Oh.
I used to watch.
I know
my
it's the Arthur.
videos and-
It's the Arthur method.
Trying to trick me.
Mister, I don't do research, but your boss looks at your internet history and all your honest NFL articles, dog. Exposed.
Hey, dog, you're getting paid for it. Is it really research?
Yes, paid research. You're a scientist at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
So continue. Fam.
That's not a good sign, dude. Having the anxiety, because you've had the anxiety before.
I've always been an anxious person, but this
Yeah.
time it's like
But why are you getting anxious to the point again where you can't go out like you did before? Because before that happened to you too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I said work out.
It's not the first time, yeah.
I don't know.
Get your mind right.
I mean, you don't know, nigga.
Well, I mean, the going out is just like I'm not going out a lot, but that's just because.
You don't want to.
Well, no, I mean, who the fuck do I go out with?
Pero one day it'll work there. People will go.
Juan could do what, Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
Or you could just go by yourself. I've gone by
I
myself.
can go out after 10 p.m.
I'm no good after 10.
Those are
So
prime
it's
going
like-
out hours. Fam.
For the freestyle,
Well,
dog.
well,
That's
no,
where the
it's not-
zorras be, my nigga.
It's not even about going out. I don't know.
That's where the crowds at.
Midsommar for that fucking movie.
The Midsummer?
That's where the mental mayhem's at. Foot.
I've been fucking itching to steal again. Your boy needs to get drunk to start stealing cups again.
Everyone misses the chaos.
Yeah, no, my life is like it's pretty standard right now.
Mine's not.
Oh, you're not. You're the
I'll
opposite.
tell you the opposite's not that fun either.
Like,
It's not very good for your mental health.
Nah.
in betweensies, man.
Yeah. Niggas in that path is not good either. But
No.
you have a lot of anxiety as well. But the anxiety attacks don't miss you over there either.
Nah.
They'll find your ass too.
We could
But-
do uppers, though. Fool. Or poppers, dog. You fools remember poppers,
That
dog?
one time outside of Alexis's house.
This is gonna be
Hey,
like
that shit hit for however long I was high. I was like, I'm fucked up right now, dude. It was like a 20-second high where I just like, I think I low-key just burned out brain fucking nerves at once.
Roasting your brain.
I think
cells.
like 100 neurons shut off, and that's what I thought I was high as fuck. Fool. And then like 50 come back, fool, and you're like, verga. Fool.
So you're struggling with your anxiety again.
I was struggling with everything, dog.
Well, we know your fantasy team's
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
but you think that's what's causing you the anxiety?
It's been
That you don't know which wide receiver to put in on a weekly basis?
Which equals what?
Which one of these Eagles should I start?
You ass, bro.
This was one win and it's because of you.
Oh, thank you.
This fool gave up on that game.
This
He's
fool's
like,
bud. This fool.
Dude, I literally went bold. Look, I gave up on the game. I'm like, there's no way Deshaun is not gonna put up at least 10 points. He makes 2 fucking plays. He's a big play guy. He's gonna get it done. So I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna go bowl. I went bowling. I started bowling. I was having fun. No mind on football. Fucking.
Aren't they playing the games on the screen?
They do play the game on the screen,
This
but
nigga's
I was
autistic,
focused on
His
bowling.
own.
This fool's like a fucking autistic.
But
nigga.
then,
This
and you
nigga
know
got
how
one
in the
track.
bowling alley they have really shitty reception?
I don't know.
You don't remember when we were there? The reception.
He was filming his own porno.
In the bathroom, was jacking up in the stall.
Well,
Nigga.
anyways, the fucking reception there is
dirty,
trash.
dog.
So as I'm about to leave, I fucking start checking my phone. I'm like, well, how much did I lose by? I'm like, oh, this shit's not updating. So I put my phone away. I drive home. I'm hearing my fucking phone beep from you guys talking in the messenger or whatever. I get home. I'm like, I look. I'm like, the fuck? He didn't play the whole fucking game.
He tried the first play and then he's like, I don't feel comfortable. And they pulled him out.
Fuck.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, but no, that's not why I'm.
So what's got you tripping the business, your personal life, your health?
Your brother just getting too swole.
I think a combination of everything. I don't know. I think the stress. I'm like, I don't know if I'm overextending myself.
Mm-hmm.
If I've gone too deep, too fast.
You're too successful.
And then y'all, you didn't even tell him we're trying to get the house.
I'm trying to buy a house.
Oh shit.
We're trying to buy a house.
Wow.
Mostly on my dime, but okay.
Well, yours is mine.
You ain't sucking no pipe, huh?
Despite the bullet, fool.
Another big bullet. Fool.
Damn, that's what's up.
But he's gotta have his name on the mortgage.
That's why I'm like, if you don't have the name, you can move it with me. I don't care.
No. Well, I mean, the house is for real if we want to.
Yeah, that's dope.
But that's some other shit. And I'm just like, if I can't deal with this stress,
But you'll be having me there too. It's not like it's just. I
No,
mean,
but if
He
he's
can't have you forever.
yeah.
and I'm an absentee father, so I don't give a fuck, dog.
basically you'll just leave the house and everything that entails to me.
Hey, dog, trip out, doggy.
Not to pay it.
No,
You'll never miss
obviously.
a payment, but
It's leaking. Hey, fix it though.
call someone to fix it, or
And then you just start calling crackheads around the neighborhood like your dad.
basically.
I'll do some poppers.
Dad, I need the black book of all the crackheads we know.
So you can roll the dice, see if it works out, and if it doesn't work out, actually hire a contractor.
Bring the next
I need
crackhead,
the
dog.
Pookie pages, nigga. Give me the Pookie pages.
Pookie pages. This shit's even lower than back page.
On God.
It's back page and then Pookie page.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I told him because he never leaves the room. That's my train.
That also could be the case.
Yeah, you don't ever feel like you get a break.
You're
And
literally.
there's something I had noticed where it's like, fuck, it's like you're always on.
Well, that and like, you're in an environment you control all the time in your room. You go out to the outside world, you don't have
You're
control.
getting cabin fever.
You don't have control over anything.
Maybe.
Is that life?
The big thing happening this week is like I'm losing my helper, so it's like we've been doing this style of like we've been doing pretty good in the business, but then I'm losing that. So
You feel like
the overwhelming like, oh fuck, there's a ton of work, and now like there is nobody to help me. It's like literally just me.
But you were doing it before.
And yeah, I mean that's the thing, but it's not even something I'm thinking about. It's just something your own brain starts fucking
Yeah,
with.
I don't get anxiety, so I don't know.
Also, I think honestly, it's like we also haven't done the podcast and not consecutively or good because I felt like that was my therapy where I could like talk to you
shit
guys
out?
about or talk shit out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm literally even
Well, you wouldn't have to do the podcast. You could always just fucking ask.
But even then, it's not like you've been sharing on the podcast about yourself.
True.
because I was hiding all the craziness.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But when do you fucking hide the crazy?
Oh, he just doesn't talk to people. He just keeps it inside like he used to.
What are you trying to be me? Takes a real hand
Nah,
on
that
that
shit ain't me, man. I was like, there's situations where I'm talking to someone and then I'm also inside my own head,
What? Why?
and I'm also thinking like, am I slurring? It feels like I'm like.
You are slurring, but you know,
I'm glad you brought it up, dude, because it's been fucking
I
obnoxious.
thought he was getting. Is this what
Like, is this a fucking toddler?
It feels like I'm having a fucking stroke.
I
just
know.
talking to people.
But that's just the anxiety.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But yeah, dude.
Hello?
The fuck? Someone's playing
Copyright infringement, right?
With my friends right now. Why, what's up? You okay? Oh, yeah? Why?
Am I gonna have to pay for this session? You just tell your therapist, or is this one on the house?
Yeah, but if you're...
Alright. Love you too. Bye.
If you what?
If you're getting anxiety, dude, the best thing is, talking to people, honestly.
But it's like a different.
Like, not to me, because I don't give a fuck.
But I have my own problems, dog.
Yeah, a lot going on right now.
No, honestly, like,
But it's different. It's like I busted my
nut.
shoulder
Oh yeah.
and like my chest. The other day I woke up and it felt like someone was sitting on my chest
Fuck.
and my arm.
Uh-huh.
And then like you Google it and it's like the first symptoms heart attack. And I remember it's like that's how I felt before. So when I'm scared, my gastritis acts up.
But your heart rate's probably up, too. With the anxiety, your heart rate goes up, your heart works into overtime.
I put on my Apple Watch and that checks my heart rate.
Uh-huh.
And my heart rate's normal. And that's why I'm like I get the symptoms of a heart attack and in my head I feel like I'm gonna drop. Like I'm gonna get a heart attack all the time. Like I'm consistently scared that I'm gonna drop.
You might need to start just working out, dude. Like
I started.
Yeah.
I've been
Because
going.
that will relieve some of the anxiety of that. It
But
might
it's
be
like-
your own body saying, like, you're not sure of where you're at with your health. Everything else is going okay for you, but with your health, you're
But
still
it's-
struggling with that
it's
shit.
been weeks of like days and days where you just feel bad and feel bad and feel bad.
Yeah.
And then that starts giving you anxiety about like, well, what's going on?
Yeah.
That
No, I understand
And then
that,
that builds
but-
into anxiety, and then anxiety turns into depression.
Yeah.
Because I remember being depressed consecutively, like
Yeah.
for like a big stretch of time.
Mm-hmm.
There's times where you're depressed, but you wake up and like it's like a new day, so it's like a new chapter,
Yeah.
and then you move on. It's like some other shit, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I've got it here, but now it's just like days after days after days of feeling like shit, low energy, fatigue.
They've added up and they've
yeah,
accumulated.
and like it's just getting to be a lot. And
You
I'm
sound like you're depressed.
Yeah, that sounds
Sound
like
like
depression.
You're depressed.
Really?
Yeah.
Just work out.
You don't have severe depression, but you have depression.
You're depressed, though. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Like right now,
Let's take a trip, dog.
When I don't want when
I
I
don't
don't
even
want to
have
go
energy to do
out.
this shit, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. When I don't have
I had
energy to go
anxiety about
out
you
or
guys coming over.
doing anything, that's when I'm depressed.
Damn,
I can't
dog.
deal with people right now. And I'm like, I guess this is how art feels, man.
Be me.
Yeah, well, because when he asked to check out, I'm like, fuck, I want to
Yeah.
check out, bro.
But then you like being around people. Or
That-
doesn't.
Do
Yeah.
I, though?
I don't
The
know.
last few weeks, everyone who wants to kick it, I just canceled. Or they
No.
want to come over yesterday, and I was like, don't.
Yeah, it's a depression.
Yeah.
Fuck
You're
it.
isolating yourself.
Julio came because he just showed up and just came and like basically sat around here. But if it wasn't for that, I'd probably
Yeah, you're depressed.
Sounds like you're depressed.
You're isolating yourself. You're feeling tired because that's what depression does to you. That's what anxiety does.
Have you been sleeping more?
I've been telling
So
Like
you-
you know how you said when you're talking to people, you're in your head and you're self-conscious about yourself. That's what anxiety does to you.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
You don't do that?
I do that all the time, but I fucking.
Like, the thing about anxiety is that it makes you feel like your feelings are invalid and you're crazy or you're emotional or you're dramatic. When it's not, it's just
Well, I just
you're a
think
human
I'm-
being with
I was like,
emotions.
am I even making sense? I thought I'm
Yeah,
slurring.
that's the anxiety.
Having a stroke.
Shit.
That's the anxiety.
I'm just like,
Living
dog,
in your head is anxiety. That's
am
what
I
it really
flexing too much,
You're
dog?
Well, the thing is,
I know this because I live in my head all the time.
But I mean,
well,
yeah.
me too. Now there's no one around, and now that Giselle's leaving, I'm literally by myself.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying I'm always in my head
Oh yeah, like
when
me
I'm
too.
amongst people.
Oh,
That's why.
Yeah.
You're
That's why
judging?
I'm so careful about what I say,
You're judging
and I
or
pick
what?
and choose. No, I'm thinking about myself. Like,
these fools think I ain't
don't
shit.
sound stupid. Don't this, don't that.
You don't
But
do a
it
good
don't-
job
I don't
with
do
that.
that when I'm around you guys. I find that I don't do that shit when I'm around you guys.
'cause
When
we're
I'm
gonna judge
around
you anyway,
strangers.
dog.
Because you're comfortable.
Yeah,
with
'cause
us.
I'm
You're
comfortable.
not anxious.
As
Yeah,
soon as
yeah.
the mics go on, before you kept saying the N word.
Anxiety has to do with your comfort zone.
What up, nerds? Yeah, I guess. Cause like I'm not in my head when I'm with you guys. I don't think I've ever found myself in my head.
Yeah, I've been having trouble staying present.
Yeah.
You gotta be sharp, dog.
Yeah. I didn't even know I was depressed. I guess I thought I was like, well, I'm not sad. I don't feel sad about anything.
It's not about feeling sad.
No.
That's not what depression is.
Depression is like
Not just sadness.
it sucks the energy. It's literally you
It's-
feel
it's-
drained. It's like this draining feeling that you can't pinpoint.
Oh,
You
fuck
you
me.
try to fucking
The other day I told you, I was like, I don't even know. I just feel like crying for no reason.
yeah.
That's
That's depression.
And there was no real reason. I was.
But you know what?
Well,
What
the
helps me is I actually fucking take time with my thoughts, and I'm like fucking, and I force myself to put myself in situations where I can kind of de-stress myself by like I'll watch something that I know makes me fucking cry.
So you're gonna jerk off with the news?
No, jerking off would give me anxiety, more anxiety. I don't know why. When I'm depressed,
But no one's gonna walk into your room. No one.
no, not anxiety that I'm gonna get caught.
Oh.
Anxiety of just like, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Anxiety doesn't necessarily mean you're worrying about like.
Like, why isn't this going into something?
Anxiety's not. Anxiety's just.
Great jizz right here. dog.
This is some
Anxiety's a-
prime shit.
Anxiety's just irrational. It's just irrational worries.
Yeah. It's anxiety is built up from like the same shit that
And
helped us
exit-
survive in when we were still primates, fucking with animals. Like our anxieties would trigger that fight or flight response when we would have to deal with fucking lions or fucking that kind of shit. But now that we don't have to deal with lions and shit, we make our own lions and fucking what's gonna be the next step for us, or what am I gonna do tomorrow, or they become
The fight or
concerns
flight.
that and it kicks into your anxiety.
Well, I'm constantly on flight. I just don't want to deal with anything.
Yeah, but that's part of being like, your body trying to be like, you're not dealing with a lion. It's not life threatening, but in your head, it is. Whatever situation you've created for yourself, that's what's affecting you. Like the stress of bills, the stress of fucking shit. Like at the end of the day, let's be real. Like those are self-inflicted.
Yeah, because it's all gonna be taken care of.
Yeah, but it builds up that anxiety. That's why some people even feel when like a test is coming up, they feel like, okay, if they have that fight response, they actually start fucking rallying and writing the paper and or other people's crack and they break the other way.
Uh-huh.
They can't write the paper. They fucking shut down completely. And that's the thing. Your anxiety is just
No.
Trip out, dog.
What does that mean, Dick? Zelda or something?
He always goes, do you want money? No,
Uh-huh.
do you have money? And then he just doesn't say a word.
Hey, you gotta
He's
trick.
offering it, but then he just doesn't say anything.
He's a
just
magician.
give the fucking money,
Good luck
bro.
and have fun.
Yeah.
With one hand, he shows you a bill, and then with the other hand, he's like, "Was this your card?" You're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
You gotta-
Yeah, but that's the anxiety, dude. And maybe you build up some shit that you feel things aren't going the way you want them to go.
In the business, I'm fine.
But you're building your own anxieties. As you said, you're
well,
feeling chest pains.
I see a lot of competition, a lot of
It's life though.
yeah,
yeah.
a lot of more problems. But as I've been scaling up, I see more and more problems and more hills you gotta tackle.
Have you tried like meditation and shit?
little bit of like just breathing exercises, but not really.
That's what I do.
Then again, it's like
You have a mantra?
Not a mantra. I try to do the fucking Beatles shit where you just don't have any thoughts.
Oh, okay.
I forgot what it's called.
white?
Existential fucking meditation, I think.
TM
Something like that. You're supposed to have no thought. I've gone 5 minutes.
of no thought.
Mm-hmm.
Not
No
even
way.
enough thoughts, bro?
You just set a timer on your phone. You put a little stopwatch, and you go. And
try
as
to
soon
be
as you have a
blank?
thought, and try to be blank. Just focus on your breathing. And it helps. Somehow it helps. Maybe it's the
'Cause
placebo effect.
I
but-
noticed that I'm like, I can't remember the last time I had like a great night's sleep.
Mhm.
But like where you wake up and you're like, oh god, that was great, or good.
Damn.
Like I just remember like fuck, like I wake up and I don't feel rested.
The draining feeling is just your anxiety. It's the depression that's kicked in. You always feel when I'm depressed, I always feel drained. I always feel like I don't have any energy for anybody or anything. And I go through the motions because that's the only thing that gets me through, and it's to the next. And when I start feeling that, I've gotten better at it where I put myself in a situation, well, fuck, you're having some feelings about yourself. Why are you having these feelings? And I start literally, like I said, I put myself in a situation where like I watch something that I know will make me cry. And it puts me in the funk where it's like, and once you release those tears and it's like, what the fuck was I doing? And it lifts some of it, not all of it, but that's what I do. And then I go back to something where I'm more comfortable with. So I'll go for something really sad, and then I'll give myself some time, and then I'll watch something that I've watched 100 times, just to basically like a form of meditation as well.
Which is what I do and just have an emotional breakdown.
You could all deal
By
with
yourself?
it at once, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I like theatrics. I like people seeing.
Nah,
it,
but you need a shaman for that, dog, to bring you back. 'Cause if you don't
Yeah,
get brought
that's
back,
what I was
you end up doing crazy shit.
I was like, last time I was broken for years, and it took me too long to get back. I was like, I can't.
Yeah, no, dude. Like I said, just take it.
It's easy to break and then come back to
When you're in those,
No, it's
no,
not.
when you're in those
For me, I
times
guess
where
it
it feels
is.
like you're really sad and shit, watch something that you know is gonna have an emotional effect on you, and cry those tears and fucking feel, and then it'll point to the direction of like, okay, I'm crying because
But the thing
I'm
is,
not
I-
happy with my situation,
I
or
don't
I'm
feel
not.
sad at all.
But that's the thing, you're holding
feel
back that
nothing.
machismo shit.
No. It's
You don't feel the depression. Like I said, I don't feel sad when I'm depressed. I feel
I
I
would.
feel drained, and when I'm starting to feel drained,
but I feel
like,
anxious, like I'm gonna die.
and that might be because you
That's
have
depression.
That's depression, and you also probably are not so happy with where your health's at.
If you
It's
look
the
up,
anxiety
If you look
of-
up depression, one of the symptoms is the feeling of impending doom
Yes,
or gloom.
it's that feeling of there's
That's
gonna be a
literally what you
lion
just
that's gonna
described.
fucking kill me at any second. And that's supposed to keep you alive, but because we don't live in that environment anymore,
Real shit. Last
I
time
could walk
felt
in
it-
with a mask and pretend to kill you, dog. I mean, I'll do that for you, dog.
explosion therapy,
I went to the doctor. She told me you're fine.
sock party.
When she told me you were fine, it was like this, like you were wearing a heavy blanket and it got taken off.
But that's what like the hypochondriacs deal with, where
Uh.
they feel like they're dealing with a lot of health issues because they just want to get that reassurance of, hey, you're okay.
No,
And
it's
they get
am I being
people
a
to say
pussy
that
and
to
want
them. It's
attention
like,
or
no.
what?
What?
It's not that you want attention. It's just you
Well,
just
no, I mean, it's not like I would get any. It's like,
low-key, you probably need therapy to get at the root of what the fuck you're trying to search for.
I'm like, I don't know.
There's something in there.
And I'm like, and why did the swap? Like, why does the swap meet trigger it? As soon as I go to the swap meet, I'm fine, and then like, and out of nowhere, I just start feeling like dizzy and like, oh, what the fuck? And then I just feel like
You're getting those soprano fucking spins.
Tony's.
The pressure of being fucking knowing that
boss.
you're out there. If this shit fails, it fails because of you.
I mean, I didn't take one fucking business class, doggy.
So like at the end of the
Lady.
day,
Life, dog.
No, you did.
I guess I did, but
You watched your dad, bro.
and your
Business your
dad
whole life.
was been running his business your whole life.
so he
So
ran that shit right to the fucking ground.
no,
dog.
his truck fucking broke, dude. And you know,
It's not that.
Nigga, he's depressed because he feels alone.
yeah.
Cause a girlfriend.
What's making him anxious is the fact that Giselle's leaving, that he's gonna be alone again.
Yeah, yeah,
Doesn't have help. He feels like he can't do it on his own because he doesn't think he's good enough.
yeah. But he just forgot that he's done it on his own. He started on his own, so he'll be fine on his own. And stop bugging the fuck out of his friends.
Unless you're gonna give me that dove.
Like, what a whiny bitch. Nah, I'm fucking.
I cried for the same reason on Monday when I got home from work.
Why?
I was okay gonna cry in the Uber, but I was like, I'm not gonna need to see this African nigga look at me cry.
And you're just shaking the car behind it?
Yeah, dog.
So I waited till I got home.
That's where your anxiety is coming from, most likely because your sister's gonna head out. Hell, I had anxiety with my little brother going back.
To college?
Yeah.
It's in the senior year.
Well, I spent the whole summer with him, basically.
But I mean, I felt the last time, even going to the Rolling Stone concert was a whole thing where I
Shit
felt
was a
bad for a
hassle,
week.
dog.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we were there, it was okay.
I took care of everything on this fool still.
Oh, God.
That leads to your pre-existing anxiety of not having everything. Like, you're always worried something's gonna fucking come up. Or how are we gonna park? Okay, we should leave like 2 hours early because I don't want to be dealing with fucking lines.
Yeah,
and then
I park at the
once we
wrong-
get there, okay, make sure we get the right seating because I don't want to be sitting next to someone who's fucking
Also fat, dog.
yeah. And then it comes down to, okay, fuck, where the fuck am I gonna take a shit? Make sure I don't eat too much, or
What did he eat before we went?
Yeah.
I have
So-
rituals when I go to concerts. I
Dog, I
can't
took
eat.
a
and that's the thing, dog.
I took a mash fat shit at the Rose Bowl. That's tradition, dog.
But that's what it is, dude. It's the anxiety of not having control. That's what scares you.
I just get my body to.
I think Juan nailed it on the head. Your sister's heading out, and you've had her for this whole summer, and you guys have been working together as a team, and now you feel like half of your team is leaving.
Yeah, yeah.
So the anxiety of having to deal with all the pressure, because before you would tell us about how you were working on stuff, but we really didn't know. Like, your brother knew because he would go. I've gone to you to go deal with the stuff, but we didn't like. We picked out stuff. That was about it. You have to do packaging. You have to do all the shit. But then this summer you got the ability to have your sister help you out with pictures and all that other
that
shit.
it grew,
Yeah,
and it grew, so he needed the help.
yeah.
Now it's still
Like
growing,
when
and
she
he's not gonna
jumped,
have the help.
when she jumped on, it was when I was like hitting like. I went from a certain amount to another amount.
Yeah.
And that meant like
He's rich.
way more work.
he's finally gonna get
And
me
then
back.
it's kind of stayed there. And
Uh-huh.
now I'm like, it's a lot more.
Yeah.
Honestly, in like the last year, or maybe even more, I felt like my whole life has changed. Like,
What do you mean?
personally,
Mm-hmm.
everything about what seemed normal isn't normal anymore, and everything's different.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and it's just weird. It's like now I'm sell T-shirts, and I feel like I'm not connected to my friends, and I barely see my family.
That's growing up though.
Yeah.
Basket.
It doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be.
But the thing is, I also blame myself because I'm so focused on this shit that I don't
Reach out anymore as you used to.
reach out. Or,
We managed to be close for a while. Just
Who?
us, even though we were all had our own shit going on in our
Yeah.
lives.
I still feel fucking close to you guys.
That's because I never.
When's the last time we saw each other?
A month.
I
Oh,
feels like
Arthur?
yesterday I saw you guys.
Arthur was peeping through his window. At me, though.
Yeah, and I didn't stop stroking.
Through my eyes.
It was a bit weird, but you know.
I mean, I think the love is there, but I don't know about like it's not.
It's not the same.
We're not kids.
You feel like we're more distant?
Yeah, there's distance.
There's distance?
Definitely distance.
Like, when do you feel our peak of being close was?
I've never peaked, dog.
High school.
When I peak.
And high
You'll
school wasn't
know.
even close
No,
to you.
No, no, Like
No.
he peaked in high school.
Oh, I was like, what?
Dennis.
Dennis method.
Yeah. When I peak, all of Philadelphia will know. Like, second, third year of the pod?
When we
This fool's
started
surprised.
it, No, I mean,
I guess
I'm not
we
gonna
should make more efforts to try to do shit
it's not
together.
it's not
But
even.
outside of this, you mean?
Yeah, outside of this,
Yeah.
not just this, because this I think has held together, but it's become more of like not really hanging out.
Yeah.
It's more of just
It
talking
felt like
shit.
a chore.
It felt like a chore. So people aren't really feeling that this is enough.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Because I remember Agent being like, "Oh, some people like in the morning he was saying he was shitting on someone. I don't want to know because just in case they listen, he was shitting on people he knows. Like they don't even have fucking friends, dog. They don't have anyone they could call." And I was like, "Fuck, do I? Do you?"
I think you guys do.
I'm like, but really?
Yeah, just email me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But if it doesn't get sent to the spam filter, I might have it in the spam filter.
Well, no, I mean,
Frutero,
I mean, shit's changed. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's just changed, and you could accept the change or you could try to fix it.
Well, fix it how? What do you mean?
Exactly.
What's
We're
the
never
change?
gonna be fucking in our early 20s ever.
Yeah,
again.
we're older now. Like,
I guess I don't know.
I know what he's saying though.
Yeah. Make
so
it-
you guys do feel that there has been a distance between us?
I mean, just look at the chat. Before, every day was a thread. When's the last time we ever even really chatted and sat and especially like now it's like superficial shit like fantasy football,
True.
football. But it's like, when is anyone ever sharing
Real
anything
shit?
anything that's real or
You think we've
maybe the
become
last real-
more superficial
No,
friends?
well, for sure. I mean, you've gone from A squad to B squad for sure. Not you, like not you, not you, like the way you talk to your friends. Where it's like superficial now. It's it's mostly base level.
Conversations.
Yeah, no one's really, and I mean, it is what it is. It's not. I think the last real conversation we had was the Adrian's expose. Like that's the last time that shit lit a fire on everyone. Everyone's just jumping on. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh. It's a good time.
The little resume. No, the little. What's that dude that writes exposés on people on time?
I think it's because I haven't been as present.
Because
Juan's
you're
the motor of it all, dog. I mean, to be honest of it,
And it's because this last year I haven't, not just this last year, I haven't had my mind hasn't been there, so I haven't been there to
So
motor it.
you think Juan is the reason we've been?
So we're blaming Juan, right?
That's all I'm hearing.
I mean, I agree. I'm not
Nah.
I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, the only reason we don't do this thing every week is because I'm not on everyone's case to oh yeah, let's do it. Do it. I was just like,
But you're dealing with shit.
Fuck it, it is what it is.
You're dealing with your own personal shit that none of us
No, I know.
can really help you with. I'm like,
Yeah, and like I said,
I mean, we
like
sort of look alike, but not really.
No, I know.
yeah. But you think you've put a distance between us because of the situation?
What? But it's I don't even think it's that.
No?
Because that shit, the distance was there before it.
Yeah.
It was there before
for
it.
sure. And that's where my
You just
guilt-
think we don't
my
take the
guilt
same
would come
drugs no
of,
more?
Like, oh fuck. What?
You just think we don't take the same drugs no more?
Something like that. No, I just don't think my head's right.
Mm,
It wasn't right for a bit. I mean, it's getting back to being right.
yeah.
It's
Hey
never-
guys, Future Pod for you fools are gonna be on.
Well, I hope you know, Juan, you got us to always talk to.
No, I know,
even though it
but-
doesn't seem
but-
that way
but-
sometimes.
What
You know,
I
like
say
when you
is-
send me something, I'm like, I'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
Like, reach your hand out, but no, I'll get to it in a timely fashion.
I think Arthur needs a girlfriend, dog.
Oh,
mean,
most
that's
def I
my
need a
next
girlfriend,
project.
dog.
It's me, my pet project, dog.
I mean, if he ends up throwing that Halloween party,
Oh
Nah,
yeah,
I'm too much of a weirdo, though.
Yeah, dog.
Broken people break people, bro.
I have a fuck. I'm a weirdo
No,
as
they
fuck.
don't.
I feel they
Everyone
do.
is weird.
Broken people heal people.
You think?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm broken.
The broken
in what
the broken
sense?
people that don't take it out on the world heal people.
Hmm.
I'm a broken person,
yeah, and this-
but I don't take it out on people.
and
I
this-
try to.
This was a therapist to a bunch of people.
I
I'm
try
like,
to help everybody I can because I know what it's like to be broken and I know how
Yeah.
fucked
Leader of the
that is.
Black Parade.
I feel like I get emotional now.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel like I am broken though.
in what sense, dog?
I don't know.
Something broke, huh? And it just didn't get back.
Yeah.
You don't go to therapy either, though.
Yeah.
My therapy's the
I
gym.
probably should go to therapy.
My
Honestly.
therapy's the gym,
I've been
dog.
looking into it. The Get Better, the Better Help shit is like 40
Yeah.
to 70 bucks a
But
week.
then I'm gonna not be as funny, and that's gonna suck.
That's
Oh, I
bullshit.
love that meme. I love that meme where it's like I don't.
That's bullshit.
I don't want to heal and normal and fix all my.
Look
trauma
at
because then
every
I won't be as
comedian
hilarious.
who has gotten better.
Andy Samberg's hilarious and he seems normal.
Andy Samberg has never been funny.
You don't like Andy Samberg?
He's okay, but he's not a comedian.
Oh, like you mean a stand-up?
he's yeah, like
Hot Rod is still.
I think trauma helps you look at life in a different way.
yeah.
Well, you start like, I don't know, last time I was like looking at my life and bitching, and then I was like, wait, my life ain't that bad, though. What the fuck am I bitching about?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you bitch about your life every day.
It's true, because I'm like, how can a jack daddy like myself be in this situation?
Yeah, but it makes sense. Like we just I don't know. I feel I don't delve into relationships or try to create any relationships
Oh, it's a bit.
because
People are weird, and you have to take, it's a lot of give
well,
and take.
I feel like I might not be that good of a person, and I might come to realize that.
What do you mean?
Like
Yo,
I see
You don't
myself
have- you
in a
don't have-
great light.
You don't have a lot to offer? What do you mean?
That's the anxiety in the
Yeah.
relation. I think the same way
Dude.
about myself.
But that's what I
I
feel.
think I'm not worthy, and I don't think I deserve to be happy.
Yeah,
Well,
I feel
women-
that way
well,
all the
women
time.
really-
is that
Well,
is that
women
not a
really
good
want
thing?
it.
hit the nail on the head.
Just be there, dog. That's what a...
Yeah, but you always thought
Nah.
high of yourself, but you're not. Fool.
But I am there for
You're
them.
not that great.
Yeah,
I was there for people, and it doesn't mean anything.
That's
You're
facts.
still not good enough sometimes,
Yeah.
and you can give them everything in this world.
and it still won't be
Oh,
enough.
for like a relationship?
No, in general.
in
with
general,
anybody.
dude, because it's not just one person.
I've seen that shit growing up.
Yeah,
My mom give everything to my dad, and all my dad thank her. Only reason they're still together is because my mom didn't know anybody here, and she was illegal,
Oh,
so she was too scared, so she had to stay with him. And I mean, it is what it is.
Old school shit, though.
yeah,
Yeah, I've seen- you can give everything to somebody, and you get
and it
shit
still
in
get
return.
nothing. Yeah, and that's scary.
Yeah, but you have to put yourself out there.
Was it 2 days ago?
No, yeah, you do.
You do.
We're getting old as fuck, dog.
You do have to put yourself out there, but I'm just saying this is some of the things that come in. But then the other thing too is like because we're broken, like we seek value in other people when we don't, when that's
We
not the way you
never-
should do it. You're
Yeah.
supposed to seek it in yourself. So it's like, let's say even you do try it, and you find someone that takes advantage of you, you're fucked again.
Yeah, no, that's
I've
true.
been
And the
there.
thing is, like, we're so fucked up in the head. If someone's fucking us over, we'll start thinking, what did I do wrong? What did
Yeah.
I do to make them treat me this way?
Fuck.
When the reality is the fact that they're just a piece of shit and you trusted the wrong person.
Yeah,
Hit
too
the
real.
Fucking nail on the head again.
I remember taking some chicks some concert she didn't put out. I was kind of pissed, though.
that will lead to depression.
I mean,
Those were VIP tickets, you fucking mooley.
I don't know. I've been a dog and I've been in a relationship. It's tough.
I've done
I
both.
don't know. I feel
Yeah.
I've given
broken.
myself completely to someone and then I've been completely selfish. Either one's
Same.
not good.
No,
No.
Neither one makes you feel good.
nope. Because then you feel like, ooh, am I taking advantage of this
Even
person?
looking back at those times, you were like, I was not a good person in either of those.
Yeah, I guess I just feel broken, dude, and I feel like I should repair myself before I even try.
Well, try.
But you're not trying to repair yourself.
No one is. That's
You're just
supposed-
hiding.
True.
You're not doing anything.
Yeah, I haven't done anything to better myself or anything to fucking actually hit the issue of why I feel broken.
No, you're just isolating yourself.
The only
Keeping your
thing
guard
that-
up. where
Yeah.
You're safe from not being hurt, but you're also not living, which is why you're not happy.
The only thing I got is money, and that didn't make me happy. I had none, and now I have it.
Yeah, you were broke for a minute, dog.
And now I have money, and I still don't feel anything.
You have to do something with that
Yeah.
money, dog.
I live by
feel-
myself, I still don't feel
I
anything.
feel nothing.
But it's not that you feel nothing, it's
No,
that
no,
you're
no.
so guarded to your emotions.
No,
know,
he's
I-
numb.
I feel.
He doesn't feel anything because he's. What is there for him to feel?
Yeah.
I feel sorry. For like the other day, Giselle started crying
Oh.
in the dinner table because she brought up the shit you used to bully me a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, I don't think I've ever said anything to you. Like, what
Oh,
are you
you were
talking
really
about?
harsh.
And then, like, apparently it's shit she's been working on with her therapist. And I was like, I did? I had
Yeah.
no clue.
Yeah, you're mean.
You were very mean.
You're your mother.
Yep.
And then I was just
You
like,
were your mother to her.
it
Yeah.
was like all those traumatic shit my mom's put me through.
Yeah, that's what you did to her.
Yeah.
Adrian brought one, and then I chuckled, and I was like, I guess that's not funny.
You piece of
I
shit.
remember a lot of shit.
No, I
'cause you
remember
were
a lot, yeah.
No,
Where I
no,
was
it's
like,
just
dude.
no, when she said, like, by the time you guys showed up, she was cool with it. She knew. But we're talking about her being 4 and us being at the store and being like, sir, do you know this little girl? She just keeps following me. I don't know this
No, I remember the
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Telling you would run away from her and she'd be crying.
And
Yeah.
I'd be running, she'd be chasing me. And I'm like, someone help me. This little girl's trying to, I don't know who the fuck this little girl is.
That's such a piece of shit moved up.
That and apparently one time I made her cry on her birthday and like it brings her to tears to talk about it.
Yeah?
And I felt so bad. And I was like, I've done this to a lot of people. And I don't
You
know
really-
why. I'm a broken person.
So,
You
yeah?
know, 'cause you mean to be funny, but you do it maliciously. I'm an asshole, dog.
Yeah.
I think
I try
do it
not to be
I think I
malicious.
do it because I just don't want them to do it to me.
Yeah, obviously.
And
It's always been your case.
And I've always picked easy targets. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna fucking
The
pick on someone who's
4-year-old.
gonna beat the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
With you and some cousins.
He's gonna pull over some fucking cousins and beat the shit out of me. And her, I mean, it's probably some psychological shit where I just didn't. I already felt like I never was the most loved because I never grew up being by myself.
Yeah.
I always felt you were the baby. And then out of nowhere, there was
You
another
competed,
baby.
yeah.
And now I was for sure not gonna get anything. And I don't know. When she was crying, I was just like, "Oh God, I'm a piece of shit." And then I would just start remembering a lot of the shit I've done. And then I'm like,
I asked her if I was ever mean. She's like, nah.
"Bullshit."
She said no.
He's never been mean to
but
his
that I'm never really there. I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
I'm
he's-
the absentee father.
sister.
Speak my own kids too.
That's how it goes. We forget the impact we have on people.
Yeah.
Well, then
For real,
she
dog.
dropped her cupcake in the truck that they had just given me,
Mm-hmm.
and she like got it all over the speaker, and it was like the cupcakes left over from the ones she took to her class for her
Uh-huh.
birthday, and then I screamed at her. And to me, it was just like, "The fuck are you doing?" The way my dad or my mom would have screamed at me,
Yeah.
but you know,
That's traumatic for her, dude.
yeah, man. And when she can't even talk about it without just like welling up, and I was
Yeah.
like,
And it's funny. It's funny because like growing up, we would all. Like, I don't know if you're like me. I was like, I'm never gonna
gonna
do
be like my
this.
dad.
You are your father.
And like if my kid does this, I'll be understanding. And
Bullshit.
Yeah.
you do
I,
the
I remember
same
in my
thing.
head
become your
being like,
parents.
I'll
Dog.
never be like my dad because I don't
And you're the same.
ever want to
person.
make
I
anyone
was
feel.
I was at the beach with my girl and her dog, and her dog wasn't listening when I started yelling at it. And she was like, "Why are you yelling at the dog?" Like, it's fucking stupid, dog. It's not listening. and then it listens after I yelled at it. So hey, dog.
the method works.
It gets results.
Yeah.
No, I
dude.
mean it doesn't. I mean it's a dog, but if a kid, that shit would have been traumatic.
I mean, I talked to her about it. It's like, just so the thing is like, you didn't know what the. I mean, I was going through the own shit too.
You're
Like,
19, going
Well,
to school.
I mean, yeah, I had just started school, but it's like when they gave me that truck, it was under the guise of, you need to start losing a pound a week, or we're gonna take it away, and it was just like it's a fake. It was a fake.
It was a
Empty
dig
threat.
at you.
It was a dig, but also, they were never gonna take it away.
No, but it was just a straight
in
dig.
my way.
It's toxic love.
Yeah.
In my way, the way I took it was, I always took that as in like, they're just never gonna accept me like the way I am.
I'm gonna accept it, you dog. Too fat.
Fat and too stupid, blah.
Toxic love that families do where they don't know how to say, hey,
We
we're
should
worried
So
about
to
you.
me, so
We're worried about you.
So
We
to
want
me,
you
that
to get
truck
better.
was always like, oh, this is my. I would daydream all the time about crashing that truck.
The
Like, I'll
fuck?
show this motherfucker, dog. If he loves it this much,
He loves it more than me.
Yeah, I always like when I would drive to school. I'm like, I just need to total this shit.
They love this person more than me. They love this more than me. They love that person more than me.
Real shit. When I grew up, I thought he loved this grass more than me because it's the thing he spent time with.
Mm-hmm.
And I would daydream about pouring gasoline on the
This
grass.
fool wouldn't want to go help my pops because he's like, dog, fuck the grass. I'm like, I like the grass. We get to spend time with that. And this
But
fool's like,
it's
fuck.
what the grass resembled to, or
Well, that fool never yelled at me because I would always be like,
He would
dude.
hide behind me.
Oh, shit, dog. You gotta be smart. That's to be one victim. And I ain't gonna be it.
Yeah, so you daydream about burning grass. I was like, oh, some psychopath shit, bro.
Oh, that's just...
That's normal.
It's not that. It's the insecurity that gets instilled with you as a kid, and then that turns into anxiety, and then it turns into depression, but you don't know what it is when you're a kid.
yeah.
So you have these weird fucking thoughts. Like, my parents love this car more than they love me.
It's so unreal. It's like, you see it now and you're like, what the fuck? Of course
It
they
comes from somewhere, though.
It comes from somewhere, yeah.
It comes from a legit place, even if it's not legit.
It just comes from having parents that were too young.
Yeah.
Too young and too selfish.
My mom had us at 19 or 20. Like, what the fuck does she know? I'm 29 now and I couldn't take care of
Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't have kids when you're, like, that young or that
But those are the
unprepared.
My
prime
parents
years,
were
though,
21.
It's
Those
not
are-
prime years.
No.
Not mentally, but physically, they're
No, not
prime
even. Now,
fucking years.
nowadays.
I think they had just turned 21.
Nowadays, you
or
can have
some
a
shit.
kid when you're 50, though. Still be fun. You gotta do squats. So.
But that's why, like,
32, though. That's when I had my kid.
like, the impact you have on children is so crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I could never be a teacher, dog. I'd
Yeah, you
fuck
fools.
a bunch of
You
kids up.
fools. Oh, whoa, dog.
Fuck a bunch of kids up. Not, I would fuck a bunch of kids.
I remember the first white person
I don't know.
met.
You're not,
The first white person I met was in 3rd grade, dog, Mrs. Barker, dog. I'm like, why this bitch don't look like me, dog? Because she's a little redhead, dog, with freckles. And I look at her, I'm like, hey, how come you don't look like us, dog? I forgot her explanation, but she was a little hippie lady.
No.
And then next year she quit, dog. She couldn't handle the hood. Go back door.
Makes you crazy. But yeah, man. I mean, yeah. I the other night when I was going through it, I texted Juan, and just because he texted back, I felt a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Enough where I was like, okay, let me get through it, and then, I mean, I woke
Oh, when
up,
I hit you up?
yeah, and it helped, and then, I mean, the next day I woke up and it was like, it wasn't as bad because Sunday I was like, I never felt this. Because it's just like this fucking weird feeling, and you're like, what the
Yeah.
hell is
I know, I could
happening
feel
to
it.
me?
I was like, I'm gonna check up on this fucking fuck
Fuck.
nigga.
And part of me is like, I don't know what's happening. It's just some shit you can't even explain.
That's why I told him, I was like, I'm here for you if you need me. I mean, it may not feel like it, but I am. And I still love you the same way.
And I feel that from all you guys. It's just like, we're definitely disconnected.
How about grown all you? We brought you in 'cause I'm leaving. I think just because everyone's going into their own path. Well, we just don't try, really.
That might be the case.
When's the last time we just hung out?
I've
just
never
right now?
tried, sadly.
We
I
can
know.
tell by your appearance, though. Let yourself go.
And that's where I tell you, like, you can try, and then sometimes people still don't try for you. And that's just
Yeah,
how life
Trust
is.
me, dog. Whatever, I'm not gonna say it. Not on the pod.
I mean, my biggest fucking problem is like,
You like for bad bitches? That's your problem.
no, it's, and I know it, and it's like some shit I wish I could work on. That I want to do shit, but I want to do it on my terms.
But it's always been you.
That's
dog.
always been you, dude.
We always have to cater to your ass. Like if I was dating you.
Every single thing we've ever done is because we had to cater to your terms.
That's why it's like, fuck, I
If-
wanna hang
if-
out.
if we
It's like,
do
I know
it-
I want to hang out with Juan,
And
but
it
it's
wasn't
like,
with you
It's not
because
at a bar. But I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
why?
like
That's
I don't
what
want
fun
to
like.
go to a bar.
But I've
Well,
told you,
because
I don't need to go to a bar, though.
no.
but my anxiety.
I need to go to a
Well, 'cause
bar,
the thing is, that
alright,
you guys
for
are
you
having
ca-
fun, but I'm inside my own head and I'm having
Like
a
when
panic attack.
we were having fun at fucking Applebee's, whatever we went to, the fucking shit.
I was fucked up.
You were ready to go home, but as far as I was having a good time
No, I know.
with you
I mean,
guys, like kicking it.
yeah, I know. I mean, that was fun,
Hmm.
but
Let's
internally,
We need to end at 10
it has to be done by 10.
have a curfew.
because if not, then we don't do it. or someone gets anxiety and they want to go home.
Well,
That was the Mickey D situation. We were kicking it, we were having fun, and you were just kind of like, it's closing.
Even though it's a 24-hour Mickey D's.
No, we went to Applebee's, the one by the movie theater.
They're not gonna kick you. All you fools were buying shit. Look at here, sugar tits. Here's a $20.
No, we had a male waiter.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, he's a he wants
Yeah, he's a
$20 too.
veterano. He's, oh, you fools are getting down like that, eh?
This fool with long hair, dog. This is real true.
Hey, trip out, doggy. But isn't that why you lost some friends though? 'Cause you stopped fucking reaching out. Some friends that you were close to.
I mean, none that matter.
That's fucked up.
I mean, who people weave out because you know, I don't know. Have I lost friends, or have you guys stopped talking to people?
You have. Well, I mean, we all have.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
It's like
I've always been very superficial.
It's like the other day I was thinking.
Sadly, this is my deepest friendship, and it's still probably superficial.
Because you're scared of fucking let us in, dog. We're not gonna.
Well,
judge
I've
you.
let you in more than I've let anybody in,
But
by
you have
far.
fetal tendencies, so.
Yeah, I can't let you all the way in, dog. I might get reported.
I don't know.
Some Jeffrey Epstein shit on.
Nah.
You were saying? Go ahead. The other day.
Oh, the other day I was thinking of because before Juan wasn't our best friend, he was best friends with some other dude, with Daniel. And I was like, whatever happened to that fool? And I'm like, you got
You
replaced.
brought this shit up in the morning.
Oh, I don't know.
Mhm.
The days are the
you
day.
just brought it up to me. Whatever happened to Daniel? I was like, motherfucker, you know as much as I know. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dog. Is it like is the same shit happening to us? Because I mean, none of us really hang out like that no more.
Is Juan replacing us with new people? Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, he likes doing other shit. I like hanging out with my girlfriend. It's not like I'm gonna bring you guys. Like, hey guys.
It's not that I like doing shit with other people. It's just,
Just that we don't do shit, so
Well, it's
he
easier.
looks for other people.
what am I supposed to do?
Something.
I've told you, I will go hang out with you.
Yeah, but
But it's nice to feel wanted.
I do want. I
No,
say
no,
it.
What I'm saying
yeah.
is like,
you gotta fucking
I
flirt with
put
him.
in an effort.
Yeah,
Well, I've been saying.
Why don't I get an effort back?
yeah.
That's the shit that I've been dealing with
Yeah.
this last year. It's like,
Flirt with me, Don.
Yeah, no, and I
Show
feel
me a
like an
little bit
ass.
legs,
I
huh?
feel like an ass because I have been an ass.
and that's just on me though. Like that's just
No,
what I
but-
expect out of people.
but
it's like,
but you
No.
should expect it from someone like
Because
me.
we expected Juan, because Juan's always been that guy. So I'm like,
Yeah.
that fool's always gonna hit me up. But then people get tired.
Yeah,
after you get tired,
You get over it.
you don't have anything left.
yeah.
You're left empty. You keep pouring out of your cup. You need something back.
I did say we should go to a bar.
Wait, when?
Once or twice.
Exactly.
I'm a piece of shit, dude. It's not cool. I need to work on that. That's something that I need to work on.
Yeah. I mean, we all need to work on it.
So we're gonna have
Ourselves.
the Halloween party at your place, and now we're gonna rage, fool. One night rager before the fucking
Apocalypse?
before the apocalypse now, fool.
Yeah, I guess it's just.
We were having what the fuck, the Saturday when we were playing games. It was becoming like a monthly thing. Then we just
Yeah.
It's me, dog. I like to set up things and then blow them up.
But why? Like I never set anything up, so like if
Yeah.
I set something up, I probably have cancer.
I rarely set
Actually, I
things
think
up.
it was Juan who was like, we should play board games.
Probably.
And then
It
he
sounds-
texts
sounds like
people,
Juan.
I text people,
Yeah.
and then it become a thing. But then I texted the wrong people. And then it blew up.
You wanted to have your fun the way you have your fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, and fuck.
But the problem is you can't control it. Like, you can't control the way people react to other people. And you always want to have your cake and you want to eat it too at the expense of others. Like,
Yeah.
I like to play with fireworks.
but with no
But the
safety
ones
on.
that blow up in your hand. And then your JPP.
Yeah.
I'm still getting sacks though.
And I realized that I was like, oh fuck. I lost something that was really fun to me
Mm-hmm. The board games was fun.
over something so stupid. Even though at the time,
You felt it wasn't.
I never feel like I'm wrong.
That's one big issue you have.
Till
till the aftermath.
till there's time between it. And I
Yeah,
look
and then
back
like,
and I
oh, that
like,
was fun, but you bitched the whole fucking time.
But this was always.
that's
When we went to Julio's, we
I
were
can't
having
do
fun with what was the game? The Monster or some shit.
Dog,
And the whole time you were just like, I'm so over this, and
well.
are you guys almost done? And it's like,
my sugar level had. I was
that's
also
what you
broke.
say.
But you
It's always
you're
been
an
a sugar
adult.
level, or it's something like.
It's not like if anyone was driving, it's not like, oh, here, dog, here's the keys.
I don't know why it's
Go
not
get
easy
your
for me to just leave. Let me go get food and I'll be back.
I've done it
I don't know
before.
why it's
This fool's
not
done
easy
it
to me.
before.
Yeah,
Because you want everyone to do what you want.
yeah.
Fucking
And
for
if
God's
everyone
sake,
doesn't
I-
do it,
You don't want to miss a second of it.
yeah.
FOMO.
If you're there. Because you're there already, so you're like, why am I going to miss any of it?
It's like, what if I go and they're having way more fun when I'm gone?
mean, we
They come
probably
back,
are.
it's
We
like,
probably are.
So I'm just gonna drop everything and make everything miserable. No, I'm just fucking with you. You don't make it miserable.
Well, no.
Unbearable, but I'm not miserable.
Sometimes. Check out the Stones concert. We leave early. We get primo parking, and then this fool's like, we've never parked in this parking lot before. Complaining instantly, and I'm like, dog, I'm trying to get high. I'm trying to pound this Coors Light. I'm trying to get into the moment.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't have to worry about nothing. I'm driving. My car's brand fucking new. There's no way
Yeah.
it's gonna stall out on us.
Yeah.
We have tickets. So I'm like, dude, what's the issue? And this fool's like, take my anxiety, this, and I'm like, dude, you're ruining my buzz right now, son.
Well, telling you I have an issue that has nothing to do with you, it's just like, well, stop. Don't tell me anything about it. It's like, well, I'm not trying to ruin your time. I'm just telling you what I'm going through.
In my mind, you are. Dog. I'm trying to ruin my buzz. Fool. I have my Coors Light, low carbs, dog. We sipping, we smoking. I'm trying to get into the mood because I'm like, dude, I like the Stones. And then as soon as the concert started, this was cool. And then
I
I'm
think-
like,
And then you started going, I need a shit.
I want to shit,
I need
dog.
a shit. I need a shit. And I'm like, oh, well, go.
I think me and Nestor need to make a more concerted effort at being
Better friend.
better friends.
I don't think so.
I think so. I see it.
I mean, I thought we were gonna watch the rap.
Because I'm a good time when I hang out with people. It's just hard getting my ass out there. And yeah, I can understand it weighs on people for be like, okay, I'm gonna ask this fool and he's gonna be fucking dragging feet until he gets there and then he'll be okay. But fuck, I have to go through this whole fucking mission to get this asshole out.
Yeah.
And that's if I had to do that, I would never even get fucking one step. I wouldn't have that friend. And
Yeah.
that's what I need to fucking figure. I need to understand that just because I feel away certain times, like the people that give you effort, you should show them effort back.
Yeah.
It's not just a one-way street. I can't just accept your friendship whenever the fuck I feel like wanting to accept it.
Yeah, because you're not that hot, bro.
Yeah.
You're not on the dime.
We're not diamonds.
The booty is sagging, bro. The booty is sagging. It ain't as perky as it used to be.
We're not dimey dimes. So. Yeah?
And that's where I feel I need to work on. I need to work on being less,
But do you guys not feel comfortable? But you're with people that care about it. It's like you're with us anyway.
Yeah, no, I feel comfortable with you guys, but
I hate being vulnerable.
Well, who doesn't?
I know, but I just don't like it. I
yeah.
don't trust people still.
Oh,
You let people in, they hurt you.
true.
You try, they hurt you. Doesn't matter.
You get them drunk, but you still.
I feel like
They
I
can still hurt you.
maybe I'm still
They
maybe
start
it's,
putting charges on you. Fuck.
I feel like I might still have a couple shields up with you guys,
Everybody does.
Everyone does. You're
man.
human.
but I feel the most vulnerable, besides my parents, with you guys. I'm not saying a lot because like I never let myself be vulnerable with anybody.
That stems from your childhood, you think?
I think.
So I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's not even like I had a bad, like,
No, dog.
give a few things and it's like, it would have been alright.
Yeah.
Same.
But it's just the couple of things that did happen, like, they fuck up your head.
I'm like, dog. We had two parents. We always had food.
I had
But
two,
then,
I had
like,
two parents. One wasn't there that much, but I had two.
same. Like, well, when I explained my childhood to like my girl, she's like, "Oh no, we went on vacations. Like, we went to work. Like my summer, I spent working."
Yeah.
I was showing people I hang out with pictures from my childhood, and they're like,
Uh-huh.
"Damn, you had a really good childhood. Like, you was at Chuck E. Cheese for birthdays. You did this, and now you went to Disneyland." And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I was like, "But if you look in the pictures, you can see that I'm not happy. As a kid, I'm not happy."
Yeah.
Was this something fucked up? I don't know. Is it because you don't Or I personally, I'm
Like, I'm literally, there's pictures of me sitting at Chuck E. Cheese with a cake in front of me and my face is miserable.
yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, like, this shit's been here since I was a kid.
We all have our demons.
That darkness has been there.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. I've always said there's always...
Oh yeah, there's
someone
always
that has it
somebody
worse,
worse, and
and
there's
someone
always
has it
somebody who
better.
has it better. But
Yeah.
like, to you, it's your life, so you feel, you know, it could have been better.
Oh, for sure. Dog.
Oh, it could have. It could have
Yeah.
been better and it could have been worse.
Yeah, it goes both
I
ways.
could have never had my mom growing up. Then where would I
Yeah,
be?
yeah.
I think we would have been married, to be honest. You probably would have been married trying to chase a family.
No.
You don't
No,
think so?
I don't think so.
I would have been dead. I would have been looking for a family and I would have found it in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Where they call it murder?
They call it murder.
Especially knowing my personality.
Yeah.
True.
You really out here, doggy?
But, I mean, life is life.
Yo, was really in reincarnation though. I've been reading that shit though.
Reincarnation?
I hope next time if I come back.
I come back as a tree.
Nah, I'll be studying, dog.
That's
I
most
mean,
likely.
unless you're like at a cool place.
Shoes are protective?
An oak? Come back as an old oak? I don't know. I do feel like those are certain shits I need to work on. Because
We know.
it does
It's
get
the same
tiring,
shit.
yeah.
It's like I always think, oh, I'll be happy if I lost the weight. I'm like, but not really. It's not that. It's something else.
It's something else, obviously.
Since you're not happy with yourself.
Yeah.
True.
Do you
So you're
feel
trying to
like your
change
best
yourself?
times are behind you?
No.
No.
Fuck no, dog.
So what do you have looking forward to the future that's better than what you've had before?
Peanut pops. Going to Europe.
I mean, you could go to,
Go watch a soccer game in Spain.
Yeah, but
Do
those are
you
all
feel?
just themes.
Do you feel like the best times are behind?
Well, I don't know if, besides trying to get a house, I don't know what the fuck else I got looking forward to.
You don't want to go to New Orleans? You don't have a
No,
threesome with
I-
two dudes?
None of that. That's a one-time thing. So like, that's a one-time
Threesome with
experience.
two dudes? That's a one-time thing?
No, it's not. Every time you've gone anywhere, it's a different experience every time. Even to the movies, dog. There's days like, you get a fucking parking right away. You're like, this is a good day. And there's just days that you fucking can't find parking.
I mean, that's life. I'm talking about like in general.
Oh, big picture shit? Life can't be nothing but big picture shit because life
No,
will be too
no.
excited.
Like, I'm saying,
I think it could get better.
Oh, for sure.
If I'm not happy now, it
You
doesn't
would
get
get out
better,
of it,
then
yeah.
what kind of life am I looking for? What kind of existence am I looking for?
yeah.
And the thing is, like, a lot of the choices we make, when we don't take care of ourselves, is because we don't care about ourselves and we don't think about our future because we don't really want one.
Yeah. I completely agree with that.
It's like, why are you so reckless? It's because I don't really want a future.
Yeah.
I don't need to think about or worry about the future.
And I'm
because
not
I don't
thinking
really
about like
see it.
the people around me or my parents. I'm not thinking about them. I'm just literally thinking about like, you know.
Someone told me yesterday, they were like, I know you don't give a fuck about yourself, but you know there's people that do give a fuck about you. And
Yeah.
if you really do care about those people, like you say you do, then maybe
you
you should start thinking about yourself and taking care of yourself, not for yourself, but for them. And they're like, that's not the way it should be in the
But-
long run, but if that's what if
That's
that's
just
what
the-
helps you
Kickstarter.
get to where you need to get to where you start, then fuck it. But I mean, I'm like, yeah, you're right. They're like, for all the advice you give and you tell other people to like value themselves and all this, it's like it's a betrayal that all that nice and positive energy that the source is like doesn't care about itself.
Sometimes I feel like I'm overcompensating because I feel like, you know what? Maybe I'm not the nice person that I think I am.
No, you're not, though.
That's what it is. I overcompensate, and I'm like, well, what if I turn out to be?
A
The
piece of
asshole
shit.
that I know I am.
There's
Yes.
nothing wrong with that. You're an asshole.
I don't
dog.
want to be an asshole.
I want you to be an asshole. I like
No.
that art.
Art as an asshole is not any better.
That's not.
That's not what you
think-
are, though.
You're thinking about it all wrong. It's like you don't know who you are.
Yeah.
So you'll be nice and you think, oh, maybe that's me. Oh, no, but I have these thoughts. Maybe that's me. It's that you have to understand, like, you as a person, it's complicated. There's the good and the bad to everybody.
Yeah.
But the problem is that, like, at the end of the day, it's what your intentions are with the people that matter. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you being good to them? Are you not being good to them? You can't be good to everybody.
Yeah.
For every person you make feel good, there's gonna be more people that are not gonna feel good for the decision you made. Like,
Yeah. No, that's true.
You have to have haters.
end of the day, you just have to know who you are. Like, yeah, I may not be
that's
nice.
the struggle. That's the struggle
know.
in the sense of like, maybe I avoid trying to find out who I am because there's still potential there that I am what I want to be.
But the thing is, like, you can work on whatever you don't like about yourself and fix it over time.
Yeah.
Just about doing it. The problem is that, like,
That's first step, though.
Mm-hmm.
First step is I love carbs, but I cut them out.
true.
I might pass out
Yeah?
these days.
Tell him, ask him what he ate today.
Hey, dog, I had 2 slices of pizza. Sit.
That's big kilo right there.
Hey, and a salad, thing. But I've been pretty good for 2.5 months.
Then he showed up and he ate a raw waffle.
I'm starving, dog. Hey,
No syrup or nothing. I was like,
Oh, is that keto?
I'm starving, dog. That's why I don't like fucking staying home. If I'm at work, there's nothing I can munch on. And the only thing I eat is salad, so...
That's because you know when you get home you're gonna eat. If not, you'd be buying snacks at work too.
Yeah.
No, I've been good, dog. The results are in the fucking...
Okay. What I'm saying is the reason you don't do it at work is because you know eventually you're gonna go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I'll eat
Because you'll
keto.
yeah, because you will
No,
eat here.
I was eating fine. I mean,
So when you're with your girl, you eat fine?
yeah, ask her. Yesterday, that bitch had crepes. I had a salad.
Okay.
And
Nice.
I had salad and water. But
didn't she take you to a buffet the other day? Like 2 days ago?
It was like 10 salads, bro, with a shitload of bacon bites. But that's not
that
the point.
fucking day, dog, I got a little bit high, dog.
There's a lot of
That's what I'm
exceptions.
saying.
But hey, I'm working on it, though.
But you're
Hey,
yeah, that's good.
That's good.
fucking haters.
But I'm a good person. No.
I'm not,
I
dog.
think that's
I'm a
why I
good,
started
I'm a
going
good
to the
person.
gym.
I'm a good
Uh-huh.
person
I
to
just
people
need to
I
get out
like.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was
Straight
going 'cause
up.
I could get into fighting shave.
No.
It's true. You don't want to be out here
How, do you
slouching.
hit the bags?
Nah,
Oh.
it's all strength.
A one-hitter quitter, doggy.
I'm all fucking. But I've been going to the gym because I don't have my car, so
Mm.
it is what it is.
You can't hoop. Just do push-ups, dog. Prison stuff, huh?
Prison stuff. I did one the other day. That shit almost killed me.
Oh, yeah.
Push-up?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a bitch.
I was like, fuck. Fool.
You gotta get into fucking
I can't
fight.
remember any time I could do a push-up.
No?
You remember that time I was doing a little expo for at that pool for when we got drunk as fuck? I was out here doing sit-ups and push-ups like crazy.
When you
What?
still dived?
I got fucking shoved into a
Well,
pool
because they're
with
like,
haters.
this fool's big, fool. This fool shouldn't be moving like this.
Well, people, first of all, they're like, there's no way you could do one push-up. And then he was up to like 50 and everyone.
No, not
No,
50.
$50.
Yeah.
I'll be mad, Jack, dude.
I can't even do 50 push-ups.
No.
Jack City.
Nah,
I was hitting, I hit like 20 or something.
Uh-huh.
It was
Enough
these-
where everyone's like, oh shit.
Well, if you do one,
They didn't believe in it, fool.
if you do one, it's like, oh, for your size, yeah. I'm
And then sit-ups,
That's a 400-pound nigga doing 20 push-ups, fool.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
he was doing sit-ups.
Oh, this man's strong, huh?
Count him up. Count him up.
And then I was like, you don't think the core's there for us? Start doing sit-ups, nigga. Like, what's good, fool?
I think it was terrible. This fool yacked on himself, then I yacked on myself.
I fell in a hole, nigga. Remember they were fixing the side of their house, fool? I fell in the hole. I took a wrong step, fool, and I fell, fool.
They were throwing pipe up to the back.
And they were trying to say that, oh, I fucked the pipes up or something. I was
Oh,
like,
that
fuck
you fucked up the neighbor's fence.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
hate the neighbor ass, dog. Did you fools fall on it or?
who knows?
Trip out, doggy.
Never seen that fence in my life, bro.
Nah, nigga was out here, though.
I think I'm in better shape now.
But yeah, their faces, they were surprised. They're like, oh, fuck, this fool can actually. I was like, y'all niggas think because a nigga fat, a nigga can't fuck you up. nigga.
They were doing 2 days though.
Oh, this fool?
I was energized, my boy.
You were drinking the shakes, huh?
I was doing the regimens, fool.
The fool
Then I
was-
got sick, fool. Valió verga, fool.
Yeah.
This was doing the shakes, and then he was going to.
That's what happens when you get healthy. You get sick. Fool.
I've been feeling more tired lately, but I just because I'm trying to work 10 hours a day at least, plus a 6-day once in a while.
I mean, here's a question:
You know, give you energy? Some waffle.
a raw waffle.
I learned it from my homie Hart. I'm hungry now. It's all being at 11.
Animal,
What's
nigga.
your sleep look like when you sleep over at your girl's? Because her bed sucks, and you seem like you don't sleep well because
You
she
busted a nut for you fall
Okay.
asleep like this, man.
You fall
this is
asleep
different.
fast, but is it good sleep? Is
Yeah.
it quality sleep?
Yeah, well, I bought an AC so her room's not hot.
He feels safe over there.
There's that too. I sleep hugging her, to be honest.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I know this because I've fallen asleep in places where it's like you shouldn't even be, like, it's uncomfortable as fuck, but you feel so safe and comfortable with this person that you just go to sleep like a kid.
I sleep literally holding her hand and hugging her. Because we don't fit in a bed, but hey, she don't. It's romantic, dog.
You've been having trouble with your sleep, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's depression.
Yeah.
I say legit.
I sleep like I'll sleep the hours, but I don't feel like when
Energized,
I wake up,
yeah.
Because you're not really sleeping.
I have
Your
more-
mind doesn't shut
I
up.
buy new
Yeah.
sheets and shit just because it's like, is it not? Is it the sheets?
Spray lavender on your pillow. Light some lavender candles, my nigga. Get some of the stress out. Take some CBD.
Yeah. CBD, honestly, I would
CBD
suggest
or
that.
weed?
Why not
CBD, just
Why not?
because the hallucinogen will fuck him up. He needs
When we were
he just
vaping-
needs the anxiety reducer.
When we were vaping, I was having weird dreams.
That's for what? I was like, I slept like a baby.
Wake up,
though.
I was like, I had some fucking psycho
Yeah,
dreams.
I
no.
did have a weird dream for it was just me and Esther. We went in front of our house and a kitty cat with burned eyes for that shit. Like its eyes were black, and that shit freaked me the fuck out. Because I'm like, what does that mean, dog?
The demons are coming for you, nigga. This possession is near.
And that shit was walking around in circles when I picked it up. I'm like, think this cat, his eyes are burned.
The last dream I remember, and then I looked it up to see what it meant because it,
Nothing.
like, I had an egg and it hatched, and it was a
Uh-huh.
baby white snake. But I felt it was friendly.
But did
like
you
it
read that
fucked with me.
first
No,
and then have the
no,
dream?
no, no. I looked it up after I had the dream. Like, what the
Uh huh.
And then the white snake was cool with me, but then there was two snakes in our living room, but I didn't know how to grab them. And as I grabbed it, it bit me, and then just pools of blood started fucking squirting out of my hand. And
Uh huh.
then I'm trying to put it away, and then another one comes out, and I put that one away, and now I gotta grab that one, and that one starts biting me. And I was like, what the fuck was that about? Apparently, I don't know, I looked up white snakes and it meant like rejuvenation, starting anew. And the devil. The other snakes, people biting you is like, it says it's people close to you are betraying you, but my eyes out for. So you know. Oh nah, bruh. It's in my truck. If you're looking for that
there
cable,
you go.
since you left it
I
there.
need some juice, nigga.
That's right. So what? We gonna go eat or what?
You guys want?
Just don't say that excited, dog.
No.
Well, can you eat
I made a salad.
Just eat a waffle.
after he ate a waffle and
Jesus,
ate all
dog.
types of shit?
I'm putting up numbers, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I couldn't.
We all have shit we need to work on.
But how are we gonna get to work on it, dog?
Yeah. I feel like acknowledging it is half the battle. And after that, you know, you
Just let it slide.
just let your friends forget about it, and then, you know,
Bring
just
it up three
go back to your bad habits.
3 months from now.
That works.
And then in a couple of months, be like, "Hey, what's going on, man? I don't
Haven't seen you in
understand."
months.
Then have the same conversation, and then you know,
I mean, this pod is so cyclical, and like the one thing I wish we wouldn't have to keep talking about is how not close we are. I mean, not that like I want us to be thick as thieves again, because it's like
Why
you can
not?
only be as close as one wants to be. You can't force anything. if
well,
it's not
honestly,
there.
you guys are my closest friends, and that might be saying something
No,
about me.
I mean,
Like,
do we feel like we're close?
I feel like I'm close. I feel like you guys are brothers to me.
Same, but are we Close.
Are we as close as before? No,
Yeah.
we were different people, dog.
I
He's trying
still.
to say is how relevant are you in each other's lives?
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I probably wouldn't see
I-
that shit if we didn't live with him, to be honest. It's not a good
I
time.
think that's what he's trying to make a point to. He's saying the love's there. It's gonna always be there just
Yeah.
because we love each other. But
I mean,
Yeah.
I love people I haven't talked to in a year. I
how
love
relevant
Julio,
are
but
you
it's
in
like,
someone's life?
The last time I talked to him was his
That's
fucking
true.
birthday. Bro.
What's the impact or significance you hold in someone's life? Like you,
True.
Yeah.
that's what he's trying to say. Not that no one's saying we don't love each other.
Uh-huh.
We don't love each other less or more or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
The love hasn't gone away.
he's saying the significance, the
That we
importance,
share.
But
Sure,
it wasn't
so
for
that-
this pod today.
the
Like
role-
we
the
probably
role
would
in
have
each
all
other's
just
lives.
not. Everybody would have been doing whatever the fuck. If you or Juan wouldn't have put it up.
Uh-huh.
everybody
Hey, I made
would've-
the effort. I said it.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah,
credit for
And
that.
you've been saying the bowling shit. Even just
Yeah.
I was like, how come you don't go? You never hang out with Arthur. You're mean
Yeah.
to him. I was like, oh, I didn't even realize I was being mean to him.
I mean, you do that a lot. We apparently ruined the little girl's life. I'm just saying, dog.
I don't know about ruining her life, but I literally,
And he calls me short.
but I
Fat piece of shit.
definitely
I had to throw a shot.
did something.
Nah, but yeah, I will make a more concerted effort to involve you guys in what I do. Because I figure I don't want to put the onus. I don't want you guys to feel obligated. And then maybe that's because I don't have that self-importance, or I don't feel like I matter that much. So
To us or to
yeah,
yourself?
so in a sense, I'm like, I put it out there, and I don't want to make you feel obligated to be like, oh well, fuck, he wants me to go to this shit, or he wants me to go. Yeah, so
Start
I'm
threatening, suicide. Guys, if you guys come bowling,
I'm off myself.
I'm gonna end it all, doggy.
Nah, but like I said, I'm gonna do things that I want to do, and I'll throw the invitations. Usually, I would just do them, but I figure, you know what? Throw the invitation out there. If they want to go, they go. If they don't, they don't.
Sure.
Yeah, makes sense.
I want to take a day off for myself, though.
You
I
should.
told you, dog, let's go to Vegas in October. And then you're like,
Nah, I mean, yeah, that's a trip. But
I'll book
I want.
everything. I'll fucking book.
But I don't want you to treat me like you treat your girl. For you want to book everything. I could help. That's not an issue. to me, dog.
Well,
I could ask for everything that I want to do on that
I
trip.
want to give you. I want my.
I want still control. Yeah, you could take the check. I'll let
That's
you do that.
I'm like, dog, I want to stay in Westgate because their fucking sports thing is the best one on Vegas. And that's what I want to do. And I mean, I don't know what you want to do. And I want to go to Old Vegas.
The Venetian was last time I went to the Venetian. The Venetian was fun as fuck.
Yeah, I won't pay. $300.
Or if you guys want, we
Felipe
could
said
all
Top
fucking.
Golf wasn't that bad. It was like $50 a piece.
Top Golf has you need a
Yeah.
reservation.
A Resi?
We'll make the
Those shits
rest.
get packed.
A
A lot
Resi?
of people go to Top Golf.
Yeah, that's just for the gram. Take a picture. Yeah.
We could. Juan's been dying to go to the Aria. We could hit up the Aria. We just all chip in and shit.
Well, this food's gonna do a little bendo.
Well, before or after, whatever the fuck, like
He's gonna come out fucking in fighting shape.
running pockets.
You have to.
Yeah, but like I said, I do need to make a more concerted effort.
What's the last secret you told me, Arthur? Dog? I feel like we
I don't think I've told you much.
exactly.
I don't tell anybody much. That's the issue that I have.
Is it? I mean, to me, I just my life is like monotonous. Just do the same shit every day. When this fool asked me, "Oh, what'd you guys do on
Uh-huh.
a date?" I'm like, "I went to lift. She went to her class, and we got out. We went to eat."
Yeah.
I'm like, "That's my dates now."
Yeah.
Couple of fucking hillbillies.
I mean, cheap.
I don't know.
No, I mean, because you're like, we'll just go to Vegas, but it's like, yeah, that's a day. Or like a
No,
weekend. Yeah, okay. No, I meant like take a day off, like structure my business where there's a day for me.
Oh, week in and week out.
Yeah, every week.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like 7 days a week.
You should.
Hasn't been sustainable because I feel like my mind's slipping away from me. And honestly, it's like if you're constantly having anxiety, it's not good for the business. It's not good for me.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any work done. like these last 2 weeks I've been slacking.
Your efficiency's down.
It's down.
No, you do need to take some
Fucking
days
up,
off,
I'm
dude.
sending wrong shirts. Right now
That's the
some
last
guys-
thing you want.
Some guys giving me shit, and I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with it.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
No, you do need to take a day for yourself. Make sure you have at least one day. 6 days a week is still a lot of fucking work, but it's a lot better than 7.
yeah. I mean, Sunday's been bearable now. Well, I mean, it's never been bad, but like now it's extra cool because I get at least it's my busy day. But at least I get to watch football.
Yeah.
We bought the red zone.
Uh-huh.
Well, we bought the
Sunday
someone's
ticket.
password on eBay. We bought the NFL Sunday ticket on eBay
Uh-huh.
from some dude,
Uh-huh.
and he sent me like, here's the email, here's the password,
Uh-huh.
and I logged on, it worked, and it was cool. But then I tried that Sunday, and it didn't work. And I'm like, fuck.
He changed it on you.
No. Well, I mean, I think only one person could use it at a time. So he sold that shit to a grip of people. So when they logged on, it worked. But the day of, everyone's trying to use it.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. But the first week, it was like the preview week. So we were like, all right, whatever. We're just going to have to buy it.
Uh-huh.
So then the second week rolls around. And what I did was I logged onto it a night before. And then I just changed my settings on my PS4, which just doesn't turn off when I wake up. So he logged in. And I told eBay, hey, this motherfucker's a piece of shit scammer. I got my money back, and I just got free Sunday tickets.
Well, they could change the password.
I mean, eventually, but he's not gonna. I mean, why the fuck would he? He probably stole it. Well, I don't know where the fuck it's from, but he's not
Yeah.
gonna. I mean, he hasn't yet. So
And when he
and
does,
now we
we
run
will.
the same scam again. Buy it again. Didn't work. We're back at it.
Yeah, you could just buy it for yourself.
We could do that too.
How much is it? It's not that much. It's
The
like,
student one we're gonna get it with Giselle was $100 for the season.
Yeah, it's not that
So it's
much.
like 50 a piece.
Yeah.
I'm cashing receipts. I'm paying. I've been paying for years, dog.
Ain't no 50-50 on these teeth.
Why you been my fucking bullet?
I wanted to talk about the house. We found that house. Well, I found
Uh-huh.
it. I saw it for sale. I called the guy
Uh-huh.
because I saw it was a 2-home property close to where we live.
Uh-huh.
2 driveways, so it's like each one has its own little entrance
Mhm.
from an alley.
Yeah.
One's a 3-bedroom, one's a 2-bedroom. I mean, it's not a remodeled one. It's one that you'd have to fix up.
Yeah, fixer-upper.
You know, it's not beat up, so it's not like all fucked up from the out. I mean, I haven't been inside because they're not even showing it to people yet.
Uh-huh.
They literally put up the for sale sign, but it's not even in the market yet.
Uh-huh.
The price is good. Everything's cool, and I told Adrian, I'm like, look, either we jump in the deep end of the pool and we try to get it, or we don't. But I mean, it seems like a cool starting off point,
Mhm.
basically, because you could rent one out, though, and that help you with the mortgage. Then
Mhm.
we'd only have to make half the nut, and yeah, and I have the other one, the one in the back has a garage to fucking keep my business going from there.
Yeah.
And 3 bedrooms, you could even rent one out, or we keep the 2, you and your girl, and then one for me.
I'm moving in with my girl.
Huh?
It's maybe just me and you.
Huh?
It's gonna be me and you.
Yeah.
You
So
just
we
said-
buy a house, your girl's never gonna come live with you?
Well-
Not to live. Like she could fucking hang out one day, but if I marry this girl, I'll probably try to buy something else.
So you'd buy another house?
That's my plan. This is just for an investment purposes, dog. I'm trying to scale
It's
up.
basically having you the landlord of his property.
No, of our property. It's
Of,
not just,
yeah.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I mean... it'd be
I
a-
wanted to move out. I've been wanting to move out, and I've been looking at an apartment. I was looking at condos. I want to check out a condo, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
I could swing this and my car, and still live my life. But then I'm like, it's a condo. To get rid of that shit's a bitch.
yeah.
And I mean, just apartments in general, just like,
It's throwing money.
it's just, I don't know. I mean, it's cool because it's in Long Beach. It's in a cool area, but then I don't know anyone out there,
Yeah.
so I'm like, it's gonna be a bunch of masturbatory nights, to be honest, or a lot of working out.
I think they're one
I
and the
always
same.
thought the deal was you were gonna move in with your girl and me, and I always kind of was
No.
iffy about that, but...
No, dude, a marriage is gonna be fucking hard enough to just me and her. You in
Yeah.
the mix? I don't want to get you involved.
You're not a sitcom.
Like, then
You know I
there's,
like starting fires.
exactly.
Yeah, why would you want that around?
And I'm
A
gonna
marriage
be
is already a burning fire. Like, why add gasoline in the next house?
Nah. Either
All
way,
you do is
it's
have
a-
to. All Nestor has to do is have one bad day, and he's gonna try to blow
Exactly.
shit up.
Oh, did you believe this foot didn't clean his plate?
Yeah.
And women just need a fucking reason to start fighting with you.
Me?
Just with anyone. To be like yesterday, because I already watched yesterday, and I'm like, I don't want to watch that movie. He's like, why? We were supposed to watch it. I'm like, I already went to the movies and watched it. Instantly got angry. And I was like, are you serious?
Yeah.
The Beatles movie?
Yeah, and I
She's
was-
trash.
Yeah, but she wanted to watch it together because I went with you.
Is that why you don't want to go to the movies this time?
No, I want to. I was going to get her a ticket, but
Oh, but she has to come.
well, yeah. I'm not going to watch that movie twice.
Oh, so the rules from now on
No.
are you can go, but she has to come?
No.
Yeah.
If she want, like, if it's a movie I think she would like, yeah, probably I'll invite her.
Yes.
So yes.
Yes.
The whole Lion King blew up. You going to the movies by yourself, huh?
Subconsciously.
Okay. I don't know. I honestly don't even know why Giselle still has a problem with your girl. Like I was like, bro, like she's gonna. Adrian chose her. If he wants her to be a problem.
Yeah, you cannot move in your house.
If he wants her to be a part of his life, then you know what the fuck can we do?
Nothing, dog.
That's why she's like, I don't know, because right now we were trying to set up going to see the Joker, which is in like a week or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that day. If he's gonna bring her, I'm not going. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. She's part of the life. I mean,
Hell, me and Juan went to fucking. We've gone to Laughlin. She was totally cool.
that wasn't. No, it's not.
Before the breakup.
It was yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
It's
saying.
post
Yeah, yeah.
breakup. Because
They don't get it because they've never been in there.
in what? In Laughlin?
Oh, in a relationship like that.
No, I mean, at first I was like, it's hard seeing the people you love hurt.
Yeah,
So
but
you're like, fuck the people who hurt them. But then I'm like, what do I give a fuck? If
But you
if
understand that
accepted her
the
back-
relationships go through ups and downs, dude. Like, that's the plot of every fucking romantic comedy. How do you
I know, but
like? It's not even like some hidden
I'm not
secret. like,
saying
it's,
about me. I don't have a problem. I don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
You did though.
For a second there, it was that overprotective brother in me, and then I'm just like, wait, I'm tripping. What do I give a
yeah,
fuck?
you were tripping.
I
But
think what you forget is how you assess. You have to assess whether you think the partner for them is good or not.
yeah,
I don't think-
Personally,
I don't think
what
you
do
give her
I don't
credit.
think you want to know what I think, but I mean,
Yeah, but I don't think, but that's because I don't know. What do you expect? Like,
I
out of
think
her?
that
I think
yeah.
she's a good partner for
I
you.
think so too.
I think she tries.
Mm-hmm.
She tries a lot.
A lot.
I think that's all I really care about.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, she doesn't have a day off.
Yeah.
but
She has to sustain herself, and she does that still because it's something that she wants to do for him.
Mm-hmm.
But she subconsciously says the N word when she's asleep. Like she mothers it, screams it.
So you're not attracted to black women, so what do you care?
That changed.
No, I
Nah,
doubt
I
it.
doubt it. I honestly 100% doubt it.
I mean,
That changed.
maybe it did, maybe it did, but it wasn't your preference.
I thought about that the other day
Wait, what? What did
No.
you think about?
because we were at a party.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know why. I thought I was. We were amongst friends, but there was some other people that were there too.
Uh-huh.
And me and Juan were having a conversation. I was like,
Other
yeah, I don't
people? What?
know. No, okay.
Well, not me, right? On the other one?
No, you.
Oh, when?
At Julio's house. No, this is a while back, years ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
You said the other day,
Yeah,
and
the
I was
other
like-
day.
When the fuck did we go to a party?
No, no,
One
no.
time
I'm
we
like,
all
this
went
was
to
been talking about how he's been a shut-in.
the last time we went to a bar, you didn't go with us.
No, we had a party, and then I brought up, like, I don't know if I'm attracted to darker skinned women.
Mm-hmm.
And before I even finished it, some girls like, you're a fucking racist. And I was like, what? I'm not. And then people started defending me, and I just remember feeling like, fuck's wrong? Like, what?
The fuck
Am
you
I?
defending me?
No, people at the party jumped on my back. Like, no, those are just like not on me.
I said, yeah, he's
To-
racist.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
protect,
straight up.
to get my back, and then I thought about it. It's like, well, she's right. That was a racist statement.
Yeah.
It was straight up ignorant.
You're right.
And I didn't know. I didn't know any better. And now when I take a look at inside, I'm like, well, where did that come from? It's like, well,
You bought the idea of white beauty.
yeah, I liked what I saw on TV.
You like fair skinned women.
I also liked what I saw in my school, what I was surrounded by. And it's like, there's people who go to other areas who have a more mixed. Well, there's more people, more races. Our stuff was just like, it was
I
mostly
think where
Mexican.
you went to school, there was a lot of racists.
Whatever. And then I was like, yeah,
But there's
that's.
dark complected
Mexican-
Hispanic
yeah.
people too.
That was my taste for a
That's
long
what
time.
I'm saying. Like, in my head, I'm like,
That
what are you
was my
talking
cup
about?
of tea for a while. I dabbled
Well,
in
I mean,
it.
I remember
Heavy.
when I thought about it, I felt cringy of one that I would say that.
Yeah,
I would
well,
think
yeah.
that.
Well, no, you were thinking no one's listening to our conversation.
Well, no, because we've had that conversation.
Yeah, in closed quarters, never in a party.
But it's not like oh it was just dumb. I didn't have any world experience to be like.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what the fuck I was attracted to because I hadn't really been out there to be attracted to anything. I just liked whoever liked me back.
Yeah.
It wasn't about I'm attracted to this type of woman. I didn't know any women. I still don't.
I was about to say.
So it's like I can't have a preference in women if I don't know any. So I thought about that. I don't know why that came up. I just thought about how last time I thought about that, I felt like a cringe.
Oh, you said some cringy shit
Yeah,
before.
it's
No, I mean,
been very cringy. Our relationship started because of your cringiness.
has continued through it.
You don't think before you speak.
This fool never, dog. You don't have to accept me,
makes you-
dog. I'm like, no.
I never said that shit.
Nobody has to accept you, doggy.
That's my dad speaking. My dad always says, "People are who they are, dog. They're not gonna change. Just accept them." Well, yeah, that's another thing.
What?
Fuck, I wonder if. Oh fuck. I wonder if my anxiety has come from that, and I didn't put that together till you said that right now.
What?
Because I remember the other day sitting in front in the just going like to the front where my mom's at,
Mm-hmm.
and her having just like an honest conversation about my father and if he kept doing what he was doing, that she was gonna be over it. So maybe
That's where your anxiety's coming from?
maybe I didn't even think about that till now. Homeboy's just drinking on that, and then now he's coming. Like now, I'm just like, well, I guess I'm an adult, so niggas keep having a fucking adult conversations with me, not knowing that I'm having a fucking inner demons myself, but I don't even talk to him about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, he's saying he told the reason he drinks is because he can't tell us the truth
Truth about what?
about how he feels about us. That he can't show no emotion.
Mm-hmm.
He says the only time I'm able to tell you guys I love you is because I gotta be smashed. Like sometimes I want to tell you guys all this stuff that I got in my head and I can't get it
Mhm.
out.
Write it down.
No, but it's just,
But
you
it's
know,
not, it's not the same.
old school type shit that just fucks
And he
with
just
you.
started saying that as we were having breakfast, and I was like, okay. I mean,
Probably my mom's been on.
well, my
Yeah.
mom's been on about the drinking, and then she started telling me like he's drinking too much, he's doing this, he's doing that. Well, what she's worried about is that the older they get, his health's gonna deteriorate because I mean, you're not doing your kidneys or liver any favors by.
She doesn't want to be your grandma.
Yeah.
She does not. Well, she just doesn't want to be a caretaker. She's like, I want to spend my golden years
Yeah.
living my best life, not being a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
And that fool keeps telling me, I don't give a fuck. Throw me in a house, in a home, like throw me in a rest home. I don't give a fuck. But it's because he doesn't seem to think about the future. He just wants to think about now.
That's what makes him feel good.
And then now he started saying, I don't really need beer, but I need it to be present, or I don't know what to tell
To
you
cope
guys.
with whatever feelings the demons he's
Well,
dealing with.
Well, I mean, fool's abandoning. I think what he was trying to say is that he doesn't feel worthy of us. He has abandonment issues. His parents left him, whatever. So
Yeah.
I feel like he's coping with that shit. I didn't even put two to two together that like around that time right after I started having like fucking panic attacks.
Yeah, that could
And
be
it-
the
it-
case.
Well,
It
it's
could
not
be
even about the
one
ghost situation,
one
it's just
pebble
about-
that's added to the fucking stone of misery that you've been carrying.
well, yeah, but having your own business is not easy.
No.
It's easy when like there was nothing to lose, you know.
Yeah.
When it's like, if I lost it when I started, I'm like, where am I at? Where I start, like, where I'm at, where I was at.
Yeah.
If I lose it now, it'd be like, well, there's me before I had, like, it feels like there was me before I had a job, and then me now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't ever want to go back to not having money,
Who the fuck
That
wants to
creates
not
the
be
anxiety, yeah.
to being broke, to be not self-reliant or self-sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
I paid off my credit cards. That felt good. So now I gotta start paying off my student loans, but kind of holding off to see if Bernie wins. You pay them off, and we're killing it. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of self-exploration in this episode. A lot of I don't know, man. I hope this is the beginning of us fixing. Well, I don't know. I see something broken.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't see it. I mean, Juan said he sees it too.
Yeah, I think it's me.
And maybe it's because it's more of your guys' friendship that's been fractured. Because you guys were closer than...
Definitely.
And that might be the case. Because, like, when you talk about, like, oh, yeah, I sent a text here or I fucking... No? You don't think that's the case?
No. Because it's like he said, the group chat,
Group chat's dead.
who's there, who even checks it.
I check
Yeah.
it. I put
Doing the pod, it's not like
Not the same. More a priority.
before. If we missed 1 week, it would be like a big thing. Now we've
Yeah.
missed
3
a
weeks.
month, and it's all
Yeah.
good. Niggas ain't tripping. You know?
Well, I would have never tripped. But that's the problem. I should be tripping.
I mean, the pod is work added to a bunch of work I already have. Like, and it doesn't even take long. It's just it takes a little space in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes I forget to do it. Then when I don't do it on time, I feel like you guys have noticed. And then I feel like I'm letting you guys down. And then I fucking feel guilty about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we do bad ones, I feel like guilty. Like when we were here, we're not doing good stuff. Like we're literally retreading shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not to the listeners because it's not really. It was never been about them. Like we've never given content to people who I think this is what they want to hear. We've always just done whatever the fuck we wanted. So I mean, shout out to Javi if he's still listening. He's still fucking doing the Patreon. Shouts out to you, dog.
Oh, man. That's so bad.
Hey, dog. Put in your taxes, doggy.
Javi, you could come and grab as many shirts as you want, doggy.
Oh, my
God
God.
knows you've paid for them. Real shit. I love doing the pod. I just,
I did.
yeah. At one point, it became a job.
That was the first one that's a job, and maybe my shit got infectious.
No.
No, it was just a reminder of what's not there anymore.
I don't know. It's weird. It's because I feel like I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's just
Well, here's my friendship thing. I always, when I
When we
hang
s-
out with people,
Mhm.
if all you can talk about is the past and you have nothing to talk about the future, it's like, are those people in your life or not?
Yeah, but I feel the pod has never had the structure, so then I just gave up on it. Because we never had a structure. We never had something where we could go to, like, boom, boom, boom. So in my head, I was just like, fuck it. I'll just show up. I won't even give it effort. And I think maybe that was bad on my part, because if I stop giving effort, then it's like, well, why the fuck am I expecting you to give effort, or Juan or Adrian to give effort, if I'm not going to give it effort? And yeah, I went through my times where I was like, well, fuck, I'll try. And then automatically, revert back to my old ways, where I just, said, fuck it. We don't have a structure, and I'll just show up. And it was just about showing up. And we'd say the same joke, same bullshit, different week.
Yeah.
And that non-structure maybe was also reminding me of the non-structure that I had in my life. So it was literally just like, well, fuck it. What the fuck? I'm showing up here. It's going to be the same thing next week. It's going to be the same after that. It's going to be the following week. It's going to be the same fucking thing. So it put me in the state of like, well, fuck it. I'm not going to...
This is in disarray. My life's in disarray.
Yeah. But this was never in array. Like this started off because the life was in disarray.
Yeah.
But nothing got fixed. Sure, we talked it out. We got close as friends. But other than that, what has this pod brought? And this is a bad episode for people who actually want to listen, because we're all fucking depressed, every single one of us. But it's introspective, but it's not adding anything to, like, you listen to a pod to, a couple chuckles here and there, and, fucking leave it alone.
It's interesting because people are listening to friends put all the cards on the table. I mean, maybe not all the cards.
No, we still have our cards, but,
But
at a certain
cards are being
point...
brought up, shit that we haven't talked about or tippy-toed around. It's like...
Yeah.
I feel like my fucking friendship with Juan's fractured, and we've talked about it over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And like, we're gonna try, and then we just reverted back to... At least I did.
Uh-huh.
And then he tried, and then I didn't.
Yeah, we just,
But that's because I haven't been the best friend to other people or to anybody right now, because I'm dealing with my own shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he would know about it, but because I would always tell him, but I just haven't told him anything.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We got some shit to work out. We do. Like I said, we all care about each other. It's just, time kept moving. Week to week.
Yeah.
And we kept shit superficial.
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess knowing that there was a problem. I mean, because we've all known there was a problem. It's not like...
Yeah.
But at least acknowledging it now. And now at this point, it's like, I feel, if you want things to change, it's like either you gotta make a conscious effort or just let shit be the same and it never going back.
Yeah.
And also understand that times do change, and you might never ever capture that.
I don't think I'm trying to capture something that the pod was. The pod has never been anything.
I'm not even talking about the pod now. I'm talking about friendship.
Oh, friendship. Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
I'd rather have the pod and having my best friends back than to keep doing the pod and just being here and being like not close.
Yeah.
I'd rather us talking to chat more and never do the pod again.
So you think we ended up putting strain on our friendship by doing the pod and relying on the pod as a source of us coming together?
No, bro, we all just started doing our own shit. And like we stopped talking.
Yeah.
And then you guys had trips and I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
You guys went to get dinner and I wouldn't go. Or we hang out and you wouldn't go. Or we did things, or Asian, it
was very hard to get all four of us together.
Yeah. And then, well, I don't know. And shit just started changing.
Yeah.
and people stopped talking about real shit. I mean, when I look back to it, it happened before, but when Juan went upstate, because me and Juan would talk on the phone all the time,
Uh-huh.
and he would call me, and I noticed that I would not want to be on the phone.
When he went to go work at
Like,
fucking
whatever. I noticed that I'd be like
Uh-huh.
very short, and just because I was so fucking focused on just making a fucking business happen,
uh-huh.
that I didn't put in the shit that he would have.
Yeah.
The thing is that I didn't reciprocate what he
What he would've
He
done.
would have stayed on the phone all night,
Yeah.
and I didn't do that for him. And I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like, because Juan's always been this one person to me,
Yeah.
and I took it for granted. And I didn't realize that until maybe now, or
Yeah, that could have something to do with it.
because I remember being like,
I agree. It's your fucking fault.
'cause I
It's
remember
always
being
been your
like,
fault.
it sucked that our time aligned this way, where the time he was free is the time I needed to be on. And I'm just like, fuck, dude. I could have just been posting with another phone or figured it out, but I feel bad that when he was up there, I know he was lonely. The one person he could call didn't want to be on the phone like that. So I feel guilty. I feel fucked up. And maybe that fractured it. And maybe if it got fractured before that, or maybe it got fractured after that, but I don't know. This is the last time we've like been close.
Yeah, it's shit about working on it, G.
Like I told you, though, I wanted to go bowling yesterday. I couldn't get myself to do it.
Because of the depression.
Depression or anxiety, or I always blame my arm. I blame this, and I was like, honestly, I just want to go and sit down and have you guys rail on me about fantasy football.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. At least I got to see you guys.
Yeah. Well, that's something we just gotta,
Work on it, huh?
yeah, be better friends.
No,
I know I need to do that.
I've always thought that friendships, relationships, anything, they take
Takes
work.
work.
They do.
And when people stop putting the work in, so it's like anything, it starts dwindling.
Yeah. The worst thing for couples is when, they start they just don't care anymore.
They stop communicating.
Yeah. Oh, that shit's my phone.
It's a go to sleep.
Yeah, it's starting to get ready for Mimi.
You sleep this early?
Yeah. Well, no, I this is when I brush my teeth and make sure I get everything set and, for the next day. But yeah, dude, it's a give and take. And like I said, it's when you stop having those feelings, that's when, shit's kind of over.
No, I mean, I never stopped loving you guys. I love you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more about the extra shit, the shit that makes relationships, friendships
Last.
go.
Yeah.
Not last, it could last, but like the things that make them work.
Yeah. Now we all need to make a concerted effort. Well, I think me and you need to work on shit a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Broken people.
The
break
more-
people.
Yeah.
No.
Most of us are just broken already.
Yeah.
That
Fuck
thing
it.
is, we look for other people to fix us
Yeah.
when we should fix ourselves.
Facts.
Well, this was an uplifting show. I'm glad we did the pod.
Shout out to Eric, dog. After he listens to it, he leaves comments every time.
Yeah. Shout out to anybody who puts up with us, honestly. I wouldn't listen.
We're barely putting up with each other, dog. The magic's still there, dog.
Yeah.
It's about finding it again.
You just
I don't know, man. It's so hard when people always said like it's gonna get harder, and you thought you're bullshit. The things that used to drag you down, and I see it in my sister where it's like, oh, they don't have my classes, or books are expensive, and I remember that being the reality, your reality,
yeah.
and that being your whole world, and being how like, oh wow, how that's nothing,
Yeah.
but it felt like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what are your problems now?
Mostly psychological.
Hey, you go talk to a therapist.
Mostly,
Which won't the therapist just helps you talk out what you're feeling inside already. They're just there to, you know, be your shaman and guide you in hopefully the right direction to heal yourself. But that's the end of the day. If you go to a therapy session, give bullshit and don't really take it seriously, you're gonna get nothing from the experience.
my shit is just like there's not a pill you can give you to just fix all your problems.
No, there isn't.
No.
And there's no exercise you can do to help your brain muscle. Like,
Well, yeah, there is technically, but
is your brain a muscle?
yeah,
It's your biggest muscle, though.
you could learn memorizing
I thought your legs were
techniques
your
or
biggest muscle.
Your heart is.
your heart.
Oh.
But this one has no heart, dog.
The coldest nigga you know.
Yeah, but no, it just comes down to you have to put the effort in yourself. And the problem is when you're broken, you don't feel like you deserve the effort, or you feel like that effort
You feel like you don't matter.
you don't matter, and that's the sad
and anything
thing.
you do doesn't matter.
Yes, but you feel that like
But
I
you
don't. Yeah,
You do everything in hope that someone recognizes you, and they're like, "Oh, you matter to me, though."
like I said, I even said right now, like I don't want to put pressure on you guys to hang out with me.
Because you think you don't matter.
That's a
enough?
sad fucking thought.
Yeah. So it's a manic Tuesday. Then.
So what? Call it?
Yeah,
The only person who's not broken is one still.
yeah,
Always broken.
he's broken.
Never accept it, though.
He just thinks we're all
He
fucked.
just deals with it in his own way.
Who just keeps watching his fuck tape.
Ooh, that's how you get better, dog.
You gotta look at the game tape
Shit,
every day.
I just booked a trip for my anniversary. This was like, it doesn't count because you first took like 3 weeks off. I was like, well, fuck it,
What do
dude.
you mean doesn't count? It
But
counts.
it does
You have
count.
a new anniversary, dog.
No,
you,
it doesn't.
Don't.
You broke up. You guys weren't together for that month.
That's
You can't
stupid.
count- you
No, the
weren't
relationship started as soon as
together the day you became Facebook official.
no,
We're not even.
The day you guys talked on Tinder.
the day they
I don't
agreed
know.
on
When's
whatever
the
the day
anniversary?
is. Whenever
Yeah.
she says it's the anniversary.
No, I said.
The first time you fucked.
No, that was way before I actually knew my girlfriend.
Oh, so you fucked before the anniversary? So do you have a fuck anniversary and then you have?
I don't
a real
remember the
anniversary?
first time we had.
No, you just whenever you guys got together.
Yeah.
Whenever I asked her to be, hey, we're doing this or what?
So what
Yeah.
day is that?
November 26th.
Not a bad day. Occasionally
I
you'll
was
land on
exposed to something
Thanksgiving.
and I'm like, oh no.
You can't, dog. Can't expose the lanes.
That's cool. Where you going? Sonoma?
Sedona.
Sedona.
Got the Airbnb. It's like $290. Can't take my Tesla because there's no fucking charging station, so I gotta rent a car.
Take the drive.
Hell no.
No, it's cool.
to
You
send
take
you-
the drug, he'll take your Tesla.
I've done it before. I went
He did it
tailgating.
because he wanted to tailgate. I
tell-
told him I don't like the car. Like if something happens, I'll never hear the fucking end. of it.
Yeah.
Like I don't need that in my life.
I
need
told
that
you,
aggravation.
you get a date, dog. I'll get that shit detailed. You can take it.
And what? You think
Front.
dates are impressed with like, oh, this is my brother's car?
You be.
Archer's
be
a
so
surprise.
let me meet your brother.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh shit, dog.
He's going fishing, bringing the fish straight from the market here.
I mean, you just never say whose car it is.
Yeah, that's.
Like, you think I'm gonna shit on him? And like, you could just be, oh, I lent it to my little brother. And nothing, I'm ever gonna throw you in the bus and be like, nah.
Oh, this is my work truck. You should see my other car. I let my little brother run around with it. Make himself feel important.
I like to feel grounded, so I take this truck.
King of the castle. King of the castle.
All right.
That's a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Next time,
Before we go on another 30-minute diatribe and just keep talking.
I did want to bring up a thing, but I don't know if it's like.
The next time.
I mean, it's just an answer. Is it when you're depressed? Is your mojo? Does it go away?
You mean your
No.
money?
Your mojo.
Like, can you
Your
get hard?
horniness.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, depending on the severity.
Yeah, it
I
does.
haven't jerked off in weeks, or even thought about
Your
it.
sex drive goes down.
I have no sex drive.
Oh,
right
then
now.
you're probably severely depressed. Even, well, no, at my status, I wouldn't jerk off, so I wouldn't know.
You trying to save
But
the loads or what?
when I'm like mildly depressed, or when I just feel drained, I could still pop one out. But that's because I'm like very masculine. I got so much testosterone.
I'm
It's
trying
fucking
to save
crazy.
all my teeth.
Yeah,
Well, no, I just something I realized. I don't think I've
I need
busted
to.
nuts in weeks. I
Damn,
haven't thought about it,
damn. No, you are depressed.
which is funny because
That's
I didn't even know I was.
Yeah.
I thought I was just having anxiety.
If you haven't
problems.
busted in at least one a week, then you're severely depressed.
No, not even.
Damn,
Well,
that's a good way to end it.
that's the best way to end it.
Bust nuts.
On a not happy ending.
Life isn't happy, man. Not everything has to be happy. Eric, you keep your chin up, dog. I know you're listening.
What? Yeah, not everything has to be happy.
All right.
Takes time to heal.
I'm glad you're doing better, man. I know
Yeah.
we barely let you talk. You talked in here and there.
Oh, I didn't really want to talk. I
Yeah.
didn't feel like crying.
No, that's good.
That he's not crying?
No, that
I
he
don't
didn't
see- I'm
talk.
gonna make
How
fun of
good you shut the fuck up.
You know he's just gonna get into a circular
I just started
conversation.
Crying, that's why I stopped talking.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I got too
I'm,
emotional.
Is it crying because you care or crying because
Well, it's because you care, you're overwhelmed.
great. So I'm the only fucker who's cried on the pod.
I've cried on the pod?
Shit, when we were talking on the phone that one time, that's why I started crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, life's overwhelming.
Fuck it. As long as you know you got your friends there, dude. Like, we're here.
What are you, though?
Yeah.
Alright, I might call you at 4 in the morning one of these days. So, hey, doggy.
And be like, who the fuck is this?
My battery ran
Yeah, I
out.
just want
Scam likely?
Arthur, come out. Give him a little sandwich bag. Hey, hide this pistol, nigga. what is it? Don't worry about it. Just hide it. I'll come back for it.
That will be
What
slightly
was it?
turned
That
on.
was from fucking The Sopranos? The
No,
fucking...
The
the
little
little
box?
box?
Oh, I thought it was Goodfellas when he gives her when he pistol whips her.
Oh, yeah, and he gives it to her?
Oh.
I was slightly turned on by that.
No, it's when he fucked with the fucking... The neighbor.
The doctor.
Who was happy to see he was a Guido.
My
and like,
goomba.
yeah. He's like, hey, you take care of that box. You don't look in it, I'll come pick it up later.
Oh, that.
Like, when later? I don't know. A couple weeks? Maybe 3 months? Alright,
Yeah.
guys. You guys have a good one. We'll do another one soon.
Mm-hmm.
Beat. Oh, I'm Nestor. I forget. Did we even introduce
No,
ourselves?
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
The format's changing. We don't even have to introduce ourselves anymore. We just gotta come here, talk about our problems. It's a good one.